I sense a roster review stream. Greetings and hello there, everybody. I don't know if you heard the Kahoot music a minute ago, but we are Kahooting. There's your number. Go to Kahoot.it. By the way, I am completely out of subscriber. I don't have anybody's Kahoot. This is just a general Kahoot that's out there. If you are interested in writing a Kahoot for the channel, I'm giving away a roster review today. We give away a roster review every roster review stream. We give away at least one roster review with the Kahoot, and we give away somewhere usually 3 spins for free roster reviews. We give those away on the channel. There's a linked video in the pinned message. There's a video in the description for the video. There is what you're gonna do for roster reviews. Just sign up for free roster reviews. Go to my Discord. Go to the February free roster review room. You will enter ally code. You'll get your name onto this spinner for next month, February. January is all full, but it's kind of a low number in January. A lot more people with an opportunity to get a free roster review in January. And you also have the chance to win here with Kahoots. I give away 1 per Kahoot, and a lot of times our members will step in and also give away one of their roster reviews with their memberships. By the way, with your membership, at the Masters level, you are entitled to 1 roster review per month. Your Masters level gets you 1 roster review per month. You can either get it here on stream, you can get a private roster review. You can also join my Patreon, which is $20 a month. That'll get you 1 private review per month. I also post the private reviews after some amount of time. I'll post them over on Patreon as well, so that's the bonus content on Patreon is private roster reviews if you want to get a look at a bunch more roster reviews. Mr. Sanctuss, you are in line for a roster review today. The first 3 roster reviews on streams are always $10. Then from there we go up to 20 for some amount of time until I get tired. And then at some point I'll bump it up to $50. If you want to get me while I'm tired and make me do your roster, I will do your roster review for $50. I'll do anybody's for $50. But yeah, at some point I just raise the price to where it makes it impalatable for people. Let's say hello to some Masters members while we are loading up here on the stream. We've got, I see Rain Pletcher is out there. Let's say hello to Rain Pletcher. Where are we?
Master, 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 master.
Let's also get some fun for Jedi Knight Caleb. Watching Mon Mothma get relicked here. Alright, Jedi Knight Caleb, who else is on right now? Waiting Shadow has made it to the stream. One of our High Council members. Let's get him loaded up here. Waiting Shadow right there. You lack conviction, my friend. Dave Filoni seems to also lack conviction. I don't know, it was such a bad show. Sorry, Waiting. I know you like it, Waiting Shadow. I know you're a big fan, just because you're a big Rebels fan, but not my bag, not my bag. Any other Masters or High Counts? Dakota Herdiker! Dakota Herdiker! He gets a roster review! Happy Herdiker, everybody! Hey, we got 1 $10 review left, everybody. 1 $10 review remains on the stream today. If you like it, get in there. Wow, trash. That sounds like my son. My son, when he doesn't like something, he calls it trash. So, I don't know, man. When my son doesn't like something, he calls it trash. I'm not really a fan of that kind of language. You know, it's like, you know, saying something's trash. It's like, it's just rough to me. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Do the liking and subscribing, everybody. We got about 28 people in the Kahoot right now. This is your Kahoot right here, 740156. Go to Kahoot.it. The #1 finisher in the Kahoot today will win a roster review. Get your name in there right now, please, if you can. Match it up with your YouTube name. We have not had a problem yet, but what I don't want to run into one day is having to have a big fight about yeah, my name on YouTube is Jimmy Garoppolo, but that's somebody's name. But then on here it's LLLLLL, and then 3 people say, well, I'm LLLLLL. And Ferris Olin gets a roster review. We've already pumped it up to $20 today. Let's see here, 223. If you can get in $10 before I get my new message written, you can still get a roster review for $10. So hurry up if you want that. Let's see here. Go ahead and copy this. Control C, Control V. And there we go. We're gonna pin that. Can I pin it? No, because YouTube sucks. Every time I want to pin a message, I have to refresh the stream now. I don't know why. Coding is hard. That's what we'll say there. Coding is hard. And replace pin message. There we go. We're now up to $20 for a roster review right now. We are at $20 for roster review. Which Nooch 2 good streams do you like the most? That's the poll for today. Roster reviews is at 48%. Maybe that's because we're on a roster review stream. I don't know. Grand Arena 39%. Events Journey 10%. Ask Me Anything or Chill 4%. Trying to get a little idea from the community right now of what the feel is for what you like the best. Kind of thinking about going forward. Nooch, not sure if you saw, but I have to throw my monthly review on this. Rain Fletcher is giving away a Kahoot. Thank you, Rain Fletcher. I missed that. Sorry, bud. I'm glad you do it. Let's get this loaded up and make sure you haven't gotten yours already. Let's see. Rain Fletcher is... So we are now giving away 2 free reviews on this Kahoot. Thanks to Rain Fletcher. Thanks to Rain Fletcher. Rabid Gunter. Rabid Gunter. So, I got you, Rabid. 935 948 315. Hey, good to see you, Speedy. Welcome. Wie geht's seine Arbeiten? War es gut? Oder, schlecht? My favorite is any new chef. Thanks, Ethan. I appreciate that, buddy. You're my favorite. Whoa. I'm sorry. I like you a lot, Ethan. Let's not say you're my favorite. I don't want to make people feel bad here. I don't want to make people feel bad here. Hey guys, 107 folks on, 18 likes. Let's like the video. You know, when you like a Nooch video or subscribe to the channel, great things happen in your life. The things that start to happen, what starts to happen? Well, a bag of money will show up at your house tomorrow. Your neighbors will bring brownies to your house if you like brownies, or if you prefer cookies, or I don't know, a pie. Your neighbors will bring those things to your house. If you like a video or subscribe to the channel today, good things will happen to you. Your favorite, that girl you've had a crush on forever, she will become your girlfriend tomorrow. We are loading up on reviews today, boys and girls. M, welcome to Nooch Masters. Give me that ally code and you can get a roster review. TJ, Iliano will receive a roster review today. I gotcha. 127 962 854. We are loading them up today, boys and girls. M, get me that ally code and you will get your roster review. Put some X's in there. You see how everybody's got X's in there, M? You know, put some X's and don't feel bad, Don M. Oh my goodness. New stream idea. Get random folks in the community to come in and rank Star Wars movies and try. That's actually funny because I am broken. That's... we're not going to do that. So I'm going to run to here. And I'm going to open up the voice chat room. Let's see if... maybe I need to switch... Hold on, guys. I'm going into voice chat here. Somebody needs to come in there and test to me to see if I can hear it. Let me check my settings right now. Let me check my settings. What do I want? Devices? No, not devices. I want... Hey guys, we're gonna get this Kahoot going in 1 minute here. Connor Ellis, welcome to Nooch Masters. Hey, let's give M and Connor Ellis their Nooch Masters welcome here. Nooch, welcome to Nooch Masters. M and Connor Ellis, this first one's for you, M. Let's load it up.
Master,
we did this already, we'll do it again.
Master, 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 the master, 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 master.
And Connor Ellis, let's get you a, that was for you, M. This one's for you, Connor Ellis. In the midnight hour, she cried, with a rebel yell. In the midnight hour, babe, with a rebel yell. Good to see you, Connor. Hey, Connor, give me that ally code. Put some X's in there, guys. I'm gonna. I'm about to pump this thing. Is anybody in that voice chat? I want to see if it works. I need somebody jump into the voice chat on Discord with me. I just test it and let's see if it works or not. because I want to be able to hear you. And I don't know if I got the earpiece now. You know, I'm always, hey, thanks, Em. I appreciate that, buddy. It's good to meet you today, too. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, Kahoot. We're going to give about 15 more seconds. We got 46 people in. 15 more seconds. We're giving away 2 roster reviews today. 1 from me and 1 from Rain Pletcher today. Jedi Knight Caleb says he's giving away his review. Hang on a second. I got to scroll up in chat. Did Jedi Knight Caleb say he's giving away his review? Let's scroll up here. Jedi Knight Caleb says hello there. I don't see anything. Wait. Jedi Knight Caleb, we're going to do 3. Jedi Knight Caleb is giving away a review, and Rain Pletcher will give the top 3 finishers today. We'll win. We'll get a roster review. R.N.Jesus is going to get his roster review, and I'm going to have to pump it up already. I'm going to have to pump it up already. I can't believe this. I'm already going to have to take this thing up to $50. I really can't believe it. This is astonishing, actually. Wow. I am, let me see if I can pin this. YouTube, you suck. I gotta pin that. Hey guys, we're already up to $50. And thanks to Rain Pletcher and Jedi Knight Caleb, we're giving away 3 roster reviews on this Kahoot. I'm just trying to get things settled in here. Let me pin this message. We're already at $50 here. We're already at $50. Connor Ellis, I need to get your ally code. R.N.Jesus, I got you. Let's see, 379 599 234. All right, I gotta get Wow, you guys, you know, this is the point we start to have a lot of fun on the channel. When these reviews start filling up quickly, man, things start happening on the channel. So we got, let's see, who joined today? M. And who else was? We had another Masters member that I missed. I think that was all the Masters members. So R.N.Jesus, Connor Ellis, M. Okay. Woo! Woo! It's been busy. It's been a busy morning already. Connor Ellis, give me that ally code. There we go. I got it. Okay, we're at $50 already. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, guys, remember to answer the poll for today. Boom. Which Nooch Do Good streams do you like the most? Roster reviews 47%, Grand Arena 37%, Events and Journeys 12%, and Ask Me Anything or Chill streams 6%. I'm curious. I'm gonna do this again tomorrow when we play Grand Arena. I'm curious to see the results there. Anyway, there are bots in here. There's always bots in here. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, here we go. 5, 4. This is a general Star Wars Kahoot. Hey, again, I'm out of user Kahoots. I don't have any Kahoots written by anybody on the channel. If you're interested in writing a Kahoot for the channel, DM me on Discord, email me, send me a link to the Kahoot. Make sure that you make it a public Kahoot so I can access it. Let's get going. 3 roster reviews are on the line right now. It's Kahoot.it, Shalth. Sorry, buddy. And you enter that code at the top. It's Kahoot.it, enter the code at the top. And sorry, we were already at the end there. All right, let's see. Who are the known members of the First Order High Command? Actually, this is a sequel. I forgot. Maybe it's sequels. I don't know. Snoke, Kylo Ren, the Knights of Ren, General Hux, Snoke, and Kylo Ren, General Hux and Captain Phasma, all the First Order. I couldn't tell you. Sorry, Shalth, you missed out this week, but pay attention next week. We'll get more of these up. General Hux, Snoke, and Kylo Ren. I think I probably would have guessed that. I don't know. Scoreboard. All right, we got Zion, Orc, Neiman, Fury are in first place right now. Question number 2. What was the name of Anakin Skywalker's Padawan? Get those things ready. Ezra Bridger, Kanan Jarrus, Ahsoka Tano, and Caleb Doom. Or Dume. If you don't know the answer, it's a picture right in front of you. Hey, guys, I looked at this Kahoot. There are some easy questions. Kind of loosen up a little bit. Give you a chance to get in there. Be ready with that trigger finger. Get your mouse ready today, boys and girls, because you're going to need it. There are going to be some easy questions in here. Ahsoka, somebody guessed Caleb. I'm gonna chalk that up to a misclick. Wow, Zion, Orkneem, and Fury are still in first. That's pretty amazing. I don't see that very often. Who are Rey's parents? A Kenobi, Han and Leia, nobody, or Luke and someone? I didn't see this question, so I know what the answer is, but this was clearly written before Rise of Skywalker. Well, it says we say nobody. We say nobody. Yeah, but that was clearly written before Rise of Skywalker. Excuse me. Let's see here. All right, and by the way, I got a review. I got to do Chef G a fulminate today. Here was a Zion, TJ, Sovereign, Winter are in the first 3 spots winner roster review today, boys and girls. What is in the, here we go. Easy question. I'm not even gonna read it. Well, I'll read it. What's the name of Luke's father before his turn to the dark side? Come on, guys. Oh, look, there's a little spelling. I don't feel bad giving this away. There's a little spelling clue in there. If you did it the wrong spelling, you're out. If you jumped the gun and spelled it wrong, you're gonna be in trouble. Did anybody do that? 19 people! 19 people got the wrong spelling! I think that's fair. You know, if you're gonna put in a simple question like that, I think it's totally fair to put in like a little spelling, you know, trip up there. I think that's totally fair. Hang on, text incoming. All right, let's see here. Next question. Let's see who's in the lead. I like that. I like the fact that there's an easy question, but here's the little... Zion is crushing this one. Sovereign Winter and Porkins Belly... That seems inappropriate. That seems inappropriate. Porkins Belly Rub. You know, you probably could have some grilled pork. Grilled Porkins. That's big, a guild name. Where is the First Order's base? Jakku, Hosnian Prime, on Starkiller base on the Supremacy. I guess that would depend on what movie you're watching. I don't like this question. I don't like this question. Yeah, So I'm gonna say right now, and this is why I like when viewers write the Kahoots. This is why I really like when viewers write the Kahoots, because this Kahoot was very clearly written after Last Jedi and before what was the movie called? Rise of Skywalker. And it doesn't really seem fair, and I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. That's a big trip up right there. Nicholas Puoplo. This is why I like when you guys write them. Joshua Hernandez, I'll get your intro in a minute. What did the Republic turn into at the end of the Clone Wars? The Separatist Alliance, the First Order, the New Republic, the Galactic Empire. Now, we have a wrong spelling here. We have a wrong spelling here, and it is the right answer. But let's say hello. Let's say hello to Joshua Hernandez, another Masters level member right now. What do we got here? What do I got? Oh, here we go.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
There you go, Joshua Hernandez. Thank you so much. Wait. Okay. I was not thinking of that. I agree. That's right. That's right, Rain. So if you guys write it, at least I can roast you when you're on here. So next question. What are we looking at right now? Nicholas, Zion, Sovereign Winter, TJ. All right. Which hand did Luke lose? Come on, man. Is right or is... It's right there. It's right there. I told you better have your trigger fingers ready today, boys and girls. You got to get ready with a mouse because there are some easy ones mixed in here, but be careful. Be careful of the spelling. Be careful of the spelling. Really, left. 16 people said. Now, Mark Hamill's left-handed, I believe, if I remember right. Let's Google that. Is Mark Hamill left-handed? I'm left-handed, but had defense right-handed at the request of the stunt coordinator. Yeah, that doesn't seem fair. Nicholas Popolo, Zion, and TJ has moved into that third spot, but lots of people within range here, guys. We're giving away 3 roster reviews thanks to me, Rain Pletcher, and Jedi Knight Caleb today. Who did Anakin Skywalker marry? Come on, guys. Padme Amidala Naberi Sola Naberi, Amidala, Padme Amidala. I don't like this question. I don't like this. Your son's left-handed. Good. Hey, Jojo, how you doing? Job search? Oh, I've got a job. I don't... Okay, two answers are right. Okay, that's fair. I'm good with that. I didn't like the question until I knew 2 answers are fair. Yeah, I've had a job for, Jojo, it has been a while because I've had a job since last April, my friend. Last April, buddy. Last April, Jojo. Just saying, man. Hey, that did not move the leaderboard at all. 9 out of 15, here we go. Who were the clones after? Who were the clones cloned after? Boba Fett, Sabine, Pre Vizsla, or Jango Fett? Told you guys, get that trigger finger ready. But I know something you do not know. I am not left-handed. I am not left-handed either. Let's name that movie in chat. Okay, R.N.Jesus is winning this poll. I'm gonna be curious to see what wins tomorrow. You want the next question read with the Thrawn impression? It's not a hard impression, but let's do it here. Hello. Greetings, Night Sisters. What is Emperor Palpatine's real name? The Senate, Sheev Palpatine, Darth Sidious, or Emperor Palpatine? I think that 2 of these answers are correct as well, if I remember looking at it. Princess Bride, King of the Who, got it. Schultz, got it. Arnold T101, I don't even know what that means, Rule of 2. Oh, I get it. I get it, yes. No, he's not Emperor Palpatine. The Senate and Sheev Palpatine, 2 answers are right here. He is also known as, I am the Senate. Yeah, I got my ear thing in, hang on. Alright, boys and girls, what do we got here? Nicholas Puoplo! Answer streak of 10, how many questions have we had? Everybody's getting all these right. Who did Obi-Wan say was his master? What? Qui-Gon Jinn, Yoda, Mace Windu, Kit Fisto. There should be 2 answers here. There's our Lord and Savior, Obi-Wan Kenobi. There should be 2 answers. I don't like this quiz. I don't like this quiz. I mean, yeah. In the original trilogy, he said Jedi from Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me, but he repeatedly calls Qui-Gon Jinn Master over and over and over and over again. That's a bad question. That's a bad question. But you know what? You're all in the same playing field. I can't help you there. I can't help you. I'm so sorry. I'm so... I can't help but feel a little bit responsible. This is why I like you. I need more Kahoots from you guys. I don't have any Kahoots from you guys. I need more of you guys to submit Kahoots to me. Hey, Pempont, are you in chat right now? Can you speak up and say something? Unmute yourself and say something, Pempont. I want to hear if voice chat's working.
Hi.
Okay, I can hear you. Good. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That's all I needed.
What?
We're good. Thank you. All right, question 12. Sorry about that, guys. Which squadron did Luke command for the rebellion? Red Squadron, Rogue Squadron, Yellow Squadron, Blue Squadron. Yeah, this quiz is off the rails again. Was Luke the commander of Rogue Squadron? I thought it was Wedge. No, Luke and Wedge. Okay, so Star Wars Rogue Squadron deals with Rebel Alliance Unit Rogue Squadron. This is a book series. Under the command of Luke Skywalker and Wedge Antilles, you start... Okay, I'm okay. That's actually a good trivia question. That's actually a good trivia question. I had to go back and look. Right here. Book 1. I haven't read this in a long time. The back of the book just says Wedge. Hold on. Luke's not even in this book. You're good, Corin, but you're no Luke Skywalker. Corin, orange cheeks, blah, 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 blah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But, I mean, honestly, based on the question, that's the only thing Luke was never the commander of Red Squadron. That's true. Now, I think that's... Luke flew... Okay, now we're just getting too deep, Schalt. Luke Skywalker flew as Red Leader during a reconnaissance mission to Camino. An Imperial ambush. All right. I need you guys to write more Kahoots. Deutschland. Deine Schwaben. Hier war ein Bücher von meiner Oma. Yeah. Alright, so here we go. I don't know, guys. I need more of you guys to write more. I need you guys to write more Kahoots. That's what is the name of Darth Vader's Legion? The 501st, the 212th, the Hand of Destruction, or Vader's Fist? I believe there are 2 answers to this as well. In Empire Strikes Back, he's called Rogue Leader. Oh, that's a good point. Rule of 2's got it. Rule of 2 has it. In Empire Strikes Back, he is Rogue Leader. You're right, 100%. 100%. Rule of 2, you nailed it. You nailed it. Rule of 2 got it. I get the 5. Okay, guys, I think we have 1 more or 2 more questions left. 2 questions left. Are the Knights of Ren actually a part of the First Order? Yes or no? Ja oder nein? You said it first. Sorry, man. I can't keep up with chat. Chat's going crazy. Think snow speeders. You didn't say it. All you said was think snow speeders. You can't just say think snow speeders and then say, I mean, I get it. You don't want to like hand me the answer. You weren't trying to hand somebody the answer. You're trying to give somebody a roundabout clue to it. So the answer is no. They were not part of the First Order. Okay, final round here. Jamwa, Shaimi. What's going on? Oh my, you guys broke Kahoot. I don't know what just happened. I've never seen that before. Jamwa, Chimey, and Lorkson are in the top 3 spots to win reviews. Rain and Darth Dracos are right behind, and then there's got to be more people that can win. So get ready. Get your finger ready. A glitch in the Matrix. You're probably right. They're probably my little guy that's plugged in and sitting in a sack in the Matrix. Or outside the Matrix. Anyway, okay, here we go. Guys, get ready. Last question. Top 3 winner review. It's going to be this. What star system did the First Order destroy? I don't even think I know this. Endor system, Alderaan system, Hosnian system, Elenium system. I actually don't know that. That's how bad that they really mucked that up, is that they were blowing up like the New Republic, but they didn't even really say what it was. You know, they didn't really say, we had no establishment of what was going on there at all. So, the Hosnian system. Let's see who our wieners are. Let's see who our wieners are. It's gonna be... in 3rd place, Shimey! In 2nd place, Lorkson! And our winner is Jamwa! Courtesy of that one question, I don't remember what it was. Hey, okay, we're gonna run through these free ones here first. Let's see here. We're gonna mix it up, actually. So I have to do I gotta back up and do a review for a guy that he had his wrong ally code in last time. So let me do this. Let me get to direct messages to Chef. It's gonna be 363 592 775. Okay. So So I need Chimey and Lorkson and Jamwa to get their ally codes in chat. Give me some X's in there. Sorry for those weird questions, guys. I really could use some folks to write some Kahoots today. I got a little message here. Somebody's doing it already for me. Let's see. That's just a fun message from somebody. So there we go. So we need Chimey, Lorkson, and Jamwa. Give me your ally codes. We're gonna. What is going on here? I loaded this up like an hour ago. Holy cow. BlueStacks, you suck. I really wish they'd give us a desktop version here. Jamwa, I gotcha. I just need to reboot BlueStacks completely. How about them apples? Let's get Lorkson, I gotcha. And then we got Chimey. Chimey. I'll get you, Sergio. It's gonna be in here, but just hang on there for a minute. We gotta get our paying customers we're gonna get done here. We'll go paying free is how we'll do it today. Trying to get the game loaded up. Yeah, Cyber, give me your number. Shimey's a little bit behind the... Shimey's a little bit behind the 8 ball there. I'm gonna have to get this moving. What are we're 35 minutes in, haven't done a review yet. Alright, I got you, Shimey. 142 759 863. Cyber. Okay, man, we are full today, boys and girls. 733 792 891. We are full. We are full of roster reviews. So hang in there with me, everybody. I'm gonna get to everybody. Here's our order right now, or here's our folks right now. I'm gonna go back and forth from paying to free to paying to free. So we got Mr. Sanctuss, we got Chef G of Fulminate, we got Dakota Tukerner Herniker, we got Chimey, we got Ferris Olin, we got Lorkson, we got Rabid Gunter. My name in German class was Gunther, Klein Gunther, yeah, back in the day. We got Jamwa, we got M, TJ, Iliano, Connor, Ellis, R.N.Jesus, and Cyberblock. That is who is in line for review. I gotta spin some free ones at the end. We gotta get this thing moving, everybody. We gotta get this thing moving. Let's go, Mr. Sanctuss. Are you still here? Say something. Let's hear about your roster. 5-8. And by the way, guys, you are welcome to join me in voice chat in Discord, where we can discuss and talk about your roster on stream so everybody can hear it and see what's going on. So let me know. If you want to jump in our Discord, make sure and say hello so we can get you and everybody can hear what you are talking about today. That is not the right ally code. Let's see here. Let's try again. 358-711-952. 592. I must have transposed it there. 592. Here we go. All right, Mr. Sanctuss. Oh, you got a Gundam Sanctuss, Mr. I don't know. I'm not Catholic. Mini Sanctuss, the Senate Corellia. A Swag Frog is here for a Master's intro. Let's take a look here. What do we got? I think we're gonna give you a Gollum.
Master knows.
Swag Frog, I'm not gonna be able to take any more today, man. I've already got like 20 here.
Master must go inside, and we'll be the master.
Just for Masters member, yeah, I can't take any more review. I can't take any more matches. The only thing I'm gonna take at this point is High Counselor $50 reviews. We just got so many to do. I'm gonna collapse in a heap when this is over, which is fine. I'm perfectly happy to do that for all you guys. You guys, as Masters members, you can also get a private review if you so choose. Just DM me on Discord, email me, whatever, and we will connect for a private review. What is this phone call on here? I'm starting to get spam calls again. I didn't get them for a while. Now all of a sudden I'm getting spam calls again. Ugh. Alright, Mini Sanctuss, let's see what you got. 6.5 million. 3 Galactic Legends working on Kylo's Ultimate. Probably bought all the bundles, I'm guessing. Let's take a look at something here. We've got 3. All the bundles. So you're following along that Nooch 2 hyper path, my friend. It's just fun to see, man. There's so many things we can do here with these accounts now. It's such a different world anymore, you know? It's just such a different world in Galaxy of Heroes at this point. So, I mean, wow. We've got Smeagol. So we've got 3 with wow, what a different game this is today than you bought the Star Killer pack. It's just a different game than it used to be, man. It's just a different game than it used to be. Executors at 4 stars. Let's take a look at that Malevolence fleet here. You know I'm big on this. That's a full fleet. Let's take a look at the Galactic Republic. Yeah, you can jump. I just said, yeah, you can jump. Sanctuss, can you speak up? I didn't hear you. So can you say something?
Oh, all good. I didn't know we were still doing Discord.
There we go. Let me turn you up a little bit so we can hear you. Give me another little voice test there.
How's that? Any better?
There we go. That's a little bit loud, actually. Now we're good. All right, Sanctuss is here for voice chat. Let me write that down so I can give you a timestamp. Sanctuss, tell us about your roster. How'd you get here? Where are you going? What's happening with this thing?
I started back up in June after being away for maybe like a little over a year. So I've been back into it for a little while. When I came back, I think I was really close to Executor. So I finished that off, and then not too terribly long after that is when the bundles came out and kind of derailed everything. My plan was to go for JMK, but the bundles kind of killed that for me. So now I've got 2 more Galactic Legends than when I came back, and fleets are probably going to start looking pretty thin. I've got a chance to push Kyber at the end of this season, so I think I need to go for Profundity next.
That's awesome. Now let's talk a little bit. So, assuming we get more Lightspeed bundles coming out soon, which I don't think there's any guarantee of. We don't know when they're going to come out. What's your thought process on the Lightspeed bundle farming? Like, what are you doing to farm it and keep up with it and kind of change your farming? What's your philosophy around that?
I mean, it comes down to, for me, what's going to give me the most effective changes to my roster in the shortest amount of time. And I think with the Kylo bundle, like when the Rey bundle came out, it was very easy to say, yeah, go Rey. But then there was like that little half Kylo portion, but I didn't have any of the ships. So I was kind of like side farming that in the background. And then they came out with the Kylo bundle for the ships. And I was like, well, I mean, kind of a no-brainer that I have to go that route. So I was getting kind of crushed in GAC just being out Galactic Legend. Obviously everybody has that problem, but it was a real problem when all I had was JML. So that was my immediate thought on the Lightspeed bundles. If more come out, I can't say that I'll buy them, but I don't know that I'll farm them anytime soon after buying them. You know what I mean? Because I've got so many side projects to work on now.
I think that's really fair. Like, and I think it's going to become the case if they keep releasing them every 2 months and it's a new set of bundles every 2 months. I think it's going to be true for a lot of people that we're going to say, I'm going to buy this bundle and it's going to sit there until I'm ready for it. Like, let's say that this month a Sith Eternal bundle comes out, right? And they release all the Sith characters and a bunch of stuff for that. And it's like, golly, you're still working on, you got 3 Zetas and you need the ultimate on Kylo. And you're also working on, like you said, Profundity on the side. You want to get Jedi Master Kenobi. How close are you getting Commander Ahsoka unlocked?
60 shards, so I could get it next time if I want, but I probably won't. I'll probably slow farm the rest of it because I pulled a 7-star Marin, so I'm like, now I have to do Night Sisters too before I do anything else.
Man, that's awesome. Let's take a look at that. Congratulations on that. Did you do that with the 5,000 crystals, or what did you pull that on?
Yeah, with the 5,000 crystals, and I was happy that I got it, but I was like, damn it. Now I gotta farm another team because they're all geared like garbage. I don't have Zetas on them or anything. Yep.
And where are you gonna get those Zetas from? That's the question, because that bundle they got out right now is complete garbage.
Oh, it's trash. 10 Zetas for $50. Like, get out of here with that crap.
That's exactly what you should consider it. And I've actually got a short coming out on that later today. So, well, tell us what got you into the game. So you left a year ago. How long were you playing before you left? What got you into the game? What kicked you out of the game, and what brought you back?
got me into the game because I had kids and I didn't have time to play all the MMOs and stuff that I was previously playing, right? Games like this are fantastic when you're awake at 2:30 in the morning for a 45 minutes to feed a kid, change their diaper, and put them back to bed. So that's kind of how it started. In terms of
yeah, I would say I remember those days, man. Like, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So that was really the pull initially, and then in terms of quitting, that was right when Datacrons came out, and I was like, I can't balance one more thing in this game right now. It was already kind of burning me out. But when I came back, I was watching you stream and a couple other guys, and I was like, I could come back into it. Datacrons don't seem to be that big of a deal. Like, you can farm them if you want, and still probably hit Kyber. So that was my justification for coming back.
Yeah, I think you could definitely get up to. I think that the cutoff for Datacrons is in the Kyber 2 to Kyber 3 range right now, and I don't know if they've. I'm sure there still is more Kyber sorting coming out. They've expanded Kyber 1. But I really think that you can get up to you can probably get to at least Kyber 4 without really doing heavy Datacron work. And then up in Kyber 3 is where you really start to need to have Datacrons. And Kyber 2, I think Kyber 2 especially, what I'm finding is I got a roster, my OG roster with everything on it, and without Datacrons, I am taking some beatings in Kyber 2 on that roster. Yeah.
So I'm sure I'll start to feel a little differently about it if I ever get up that high in GAC, but I don't know that I'll have that problem. My roster is still pretty small, so I don't think I'll have to worry about that for a while. And I don't mind doing a little bit of Datacron stuff here and there. It's not that big.
Yeah. So you got, how many little ones do you have at home?
2. I've got a 4-year-old girl and a 1.5-year girl.
That is awesome, man. I gotta tell you, man, and I'm sure everybody says it, but when I look back at those days, when I see old pictures, I weep like a baby when I see old pictures of my kids and when they were little. But enjoy those times. I know it's stressful, but enjoy it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, Sanctuss, what's your Star Wars story? How did you fall in love with Star Wars?
Man, I think one of the first times I ever went to the movie theater as a kid was the re-release of Empire Strikes Back. Like, I very vividly remember going to see that in movie theaters with a couple of my friends when I was in school, and that kind of kicked it off. I also had an uncle who was just a big time Star Wars nerd. He owns a company that does indoor home theater stuff for people, but crazy stuff. So he made the Darth Vader egg for someone. It's I want a room to get away from my wife, and so he built him the Darth Vader egg in his basement. I remember him showing me that as a kid. I was like, that's the coolest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. So just lots of family influence and, I don't know, sci-fi in general. I love it.
I gotta say, just the fact that you know somebody that built the Darth, was it hydraulics? Did it have a piece that moved up and down?
Yeah, and twisted a little bit too. It was sick.
Did it make the noises?
That I don't know. He just showed me pictures and video of it. This was early 2000s.
That's one of the most amazing things I've ever heard in my life. So when he wants to get away from his wife, he goes in the egg and meditates on the Force.
Yeah, in a he had a recliner in there and a flat screen TV and a couple of consoles.
I guess what you don't want to do is get on a Zoom call with him on that flat screen TV, because you will definitely feel like you're about to be choked out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, so that is awesome, man. Well, let's take a look at some mods and see what you got going on, or what are your biggest struggles on the roster right now?
Modding's tough. I'm in a spot right now where I just got Kylo, and I was in a spot where I'm having to pull a lot of some of my best mods onto him, so I'm having to remod a lot of these other characters, and I'm just, like everybody is, you're always just hurting for extra mods. Yeah, that's a pretty sick mod.
Your Jedi Master Luke mods are crusher. Look at this thing. A protection mod with 25 speed, defense, health, and more and you got another 8.6% protection and more protection and defense. Wow. Yeah, these are killer mods, dude. You're killing it here.
Yeah, he's a thick boy.
He's a thick. I think you're understating that. So, hey, man, I love it. This is great. I love to hear your story, and I think your story is shared by so many people. When you're a kid, what were you playing? World of Warcraft? Were you playing Old Republic?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, World of Warcraft. Played a lot of Old Republic in college, I think, when that came out.
Yep.
That game was awesome. Highly underrated.
Yeah, and those are the MMOs we're talking about, guys, that are out there. But when you start getting a family, you start getting a job, it's like you don't have time to sit down for an hour or 2 hours and just, meanwhile your wife is upstairs suffering with the children or your husband, whatever it is. So this is a game for dads to pick up for sure, man. I'm so glad you shared your story with us. Do you need any advice? I mean, I think you're on the right path here. I like the idea of the Night Sisters now that you got Marin. That could be a really good team. Plus, we'll give you an assault battle that you can play in there too once you get that done.
Yeah. So I think I have to do Night Sisters now that I've got Marin. They're just too good not to at least have them up to gear 12 and get Daka Relic up a little bit. And then I think I have an Omicron stashed away, so I'll probably put that on Marin pretty quick.
Yep.
But then I think Profundity is the next clear step. After that, I'll probably swing back for JMK after Profundity.
I think you're right, man. I think you're right. Well, Sanctuss. How do you pronounce it? Sanctuss? What do you say?
Sanctuss. It was originally Sanctuss, but in Warcraft that name was taken, so I added another S on it. Just kind of stuck.
There you go, buddy. Well, I'm really glad you joined us for a voice chat today. I'll definitely put a timestamp in here so you can, show everybody how famous you are now.
My wife will be so excited. I hope everybody else caught the sarcasm. So you paid $10 for what?
Look, my wife is so excited every time I come down to the basement to stream. She's like, "Oh, good, new team. I'm so happy for you that you're streaming a Star Wars game." Just her mother loves it. Oh, my mother-in-law is thrilled that I love.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, at least you got the support.
I actually got the eye roll from my mother-in-law when I said to her over Christmas. She's like, "So you're working on getting promoted at the new job?" And I'm like, not really. I mean, if they promote me, fine. If not, fine. Whatever. She's like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm making some money on YouTube, and I'm kind of working on that." And she just kind of rolled her eyes and walked away. So.
Sounds about right. I know that feeling.
All right, Sanctuss, thanks for jumping on, man. This is really great to share, and a really awesome roster. Awesome mods on Jedi Master Luke, by the way. I got to try to duplicate that.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
All right, sir. Have a good one.
Yep, have a good one.
Bye. Hey, everybody, that was Sanctuss here. I love it. This is a great roster, by the way, and I love that he came on and shared with us. Good stuff today. Hey, let's say hello to Waiting Shadow, who has joined the stream. It's time for another Masters member intro. Melkazel, who I met. I met Melkazel, not Waiting Shadow. Melkazel! What's up? Melkazel setting my next defense next time around for Grand Arena. We're going to do an all-female defense. All right, let's go to our next one. Let's do one of our free ones here. Let's do SWGOH Fulminate. So, SWGOH Fulminate, here's the deal. It's from last time. Excuse me. Oh, wow. So, SWGOH Fulminate won a review last time and had the wrong ally code in chat. And it came up, here we go. That looks right. It came up with this roster that said B on it, said SWGOH Fulminata, Midichlorians Empire. I think he's here. It's Sergio, right? I don't know your last name, Sergio. Sergio is in chat. A lot just happened? What just happened? Oh, the belt. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. 2 hours on MMO, rookie number. That's what I'm saying. You can't play those. Running Bald, man. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, SWGOH Fulminate, 1.1 million free-to-play roster, Wampa and CLS. Looks like you're kind of maybe following along with the Jabba hunt while also maybe kind of thinking about Executor a little bit. I think you're just on the Jabba hunt with me, except you did take Vader to gear 12. No, you need a Relic Vader. You took Boss to gear 12. That's a good, interesting choice. You took your Geos to gear 12. So, looks like SWGOH Fulminate is doing a Jabba rush right along with me, but also maybe take a little bit more, getting those Geos to gear 12, a little more action on the side than I've got going on. I like the fact there's no extra gear pieces on these ones you don't need for Jabba. I like the idea of maybe thinking about going for an Executor here. I don't know. 20 mile on the bike. Good job, Running Ball, man. You're a better man than I need to start doing that, but whatever. I still got this gut I want to get rid of. My COVID gut is still here, dude. It's still here. I don't know, Cyberblock. Cyberblock said that I play this Kahoot. The shared thing, man. I'm not good at the shared. Can you send me the link, Cyberblock? All right. There it is. Sergio Santa Catarina is here with us. This is his roster. I like it. I like the fact you're going for Jabba, kind of farming Executor on the side a little bit, also getting your Geos geared up. I like it. I think this is a great way to do it. Guys, I just want you to know, I'm rushing Jabba for science, right? I'm not rushing Jabba to say this is the way you should do things. I'm doing it strictly for science to see how fast you can get to that galactic legend in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes since they put everything into the Guild Activity Store. That's really my goal there. But I get, I really think that the idea, if you're going to start a free-to-play account, you got to be thinking about more stuff than just Jabba. You got to think about the full bounty hunters with Boss. You got to think about the Houndstooth with Boss. You got to think about your Geos at Gear 12. You've got to think about working on the Executor in the background by farming stuff like the TIE Bomber and the TIE Advance. Those are really important things. So for me, I don't farm Jabba as a rush to say, do this, do that. I farm Jabba as a rush for science to see what it's like to do that and help us understand more. I think the more that you try different things in the game, right? I've rushed Kylo. I've got a 3-year-old free-to-play account. That's that account. I've rushed Sith Eternal. I'm now rushing Jabba since they changed things. We're doing $100 a week. I did $100 a month basically for a long time. I think the more places I'm able to dip my toes in the game, the more that I can learn and help you guys understand and share what's going on with the game. So I like what you're doing here. I think this is great. Let's take a look at some mods and see how those are working right now. I like that. How's the volume? Volume seems a little bit low out here. Let me turn it up a little bit for you guys. It's a little bit high for me. Let's see here. Yeah, how long has this account been open, Sergio? It looks like it's been open probably like 5 or 6 months, maybe. 12 speed there. Okay, I mean, yeah, you're doing it. Your mods are looking okay. Everything's looking good. I like it. I don't know what to say. I can't really say. I got no criticisms. I hope this isn't the good. You didn't learn controls the last one you do, and it's kind of an extra. You don't really need it there necessarily. Let's see here. I just like it. What do I say? I like your farming path. Hey, Narf man, thank you. Narf! What are we going to do today, Brain? We're going to take over the world. Narf! And I saw Chamomile earlier subscribe. Thank you guys for subscribing. Hey, when you subscribe to the channel, great things happen for you. You're going to get a big raise at work next week. I promise. It's just what happens. It's what happens, man. Good things happen in your life. Pass it along to your friends. Get them all to subscribe, and let's make good things happen for everybody in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and in life. Sergio Fulminate, I like the roster, man. I don't really have any criticism here. I just like what you're doing. I like the path you're taking. I like you got Dark Trooper working on there. I like that you've got 3PO activated. Do you have 3PO? I think I saw there's 3PO. Yeah, 6 stars though. Let's look at those Ewoks. Maybe we can give a little tip here. Well, Wicket's not 7 stars yet. So you got everybody at gear 11. You're probably got enough gear levels to get this done. I like it. I like it. Swag Frog, ever since I upgraded to a Master's membership, my YouTube has been taking off. That's what I'm saying. When you subscribe, wait, he's plugging himself, by the way. So Swag's been publishing a bunch of shorts out there, mod-related shorts. That's what I've seen for But yeah, Sergio, nice roster, man. I'm just gonna say, good job, well done. I appreciate your path. You're doing it right. And I don't know what else to say. I don't have any advice for you. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I think it's smart. I like your mods. It's just you're just doing really well, Sergio. Nicely done. Good job. Good job, my friend. Good job. All right, let's get over to Dekurter Herdiker. Dekurter Herdiker, are you here? Are you here, Dekurter? Hey, look at that Jedi Master. Look at that bad boy. I got some really good advice today in a comment, and it was, don't activate his ultimate. Save it for Jedi Training Rey. And I think that's the best advice I've heard. So I'm going to be farming his ultimate, but I'm going to save him and I'm going to drop it on Rey on day 1 when I get her, because she needs it way more than Luke needs his ultimate. Can somebody try to sell me on Luke's ultimate? I just don't think it's all that important. Can somebody sell me on that? I'd like to hear. I might even wait till I get Kylo. I don't know. Dekurter Herdiker. 492 933 284. Okay, so far the poll results. Which Nooch Too Good streams do you like the most? 214 votes, 48% for roster reviews, 33% for Grand Arena, 10% for events and journeys, and 9% for Ask Me Anything and chill reviews. Oh, Waiting Shadow! Here's to counter the mother-in-law eye roll. We'll do that intro again, Waiting Shadow. Waiting Shadow does not lack conviction, but Ahsoka does. I think it's fair. Totally Ahsoka does.
You lack conviction.
You know, it's funny. I could send that to my mother-in-law, and it would not change her mind one iota, not one lick. She's not into newfangled stuff. So thank you, Waiting Shadow. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Pacific Egg says about you. All right, here we go. Dakota Herniker. We've seen this roster before. Let's see it again. HK2494, Beskar Strong, Inventory. What does Luke's ultimate do? We'll look in a minute. We'll look in a minute. It just kind of gives everybody like offense up, and it just doesn't do all that much stuff. Maybe he gets a bonus turn or something. I don't remember. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, we're at 5.6 million. We got Palpatine. We got Jedi Revan. We've got. I love the little lag in there whenever that. I need to do it different. I got some stuff in mind. Let's see here. We got Saw Gerrera. Look at that. You don't get a lot of Saw Gerrera these days. Whoa! Wait a minute. I got a feeling deep inside. Oh yeah. Oh no! Just Saw Gerrera, huh? What are you doing with that Saw Gerrera there, man? What? Dakota Herdiker, you just love Saw Gerrera, and you probably told me this before. Julian Hillman, I'd encourage you to see the pinned message. There's a video about how roster reviews work. There's also a video link in the description for this video to tell you how roster reviews work on the channel. Thanks for your interest. Dakota Herdiker, Dank Ideals is, yeah, Dank is excited. You got Dank I mean, juiced up because Dank loves Saw Gerrera.
They found the Death Star plans. They have to transmit them from the communications tower. You have to take down the shield gate.
Stand by, Rogue One. We're on it.
This is for you, Caleb.
What's your player name? We're gonna look up your Grand Arena history here. There's too many HKs out there. Let's try it again. Let's click on one, and then let's enter your ally code instead. Okay, here we go. Alright, so you're telling me Saw Gerrera gets holds. Let's see here. Here's your gag history, here's your defense. Let's look. No Saw. I don't see Saw yet on defense. Let's go to another round here. Round 2, you got a W defense. Nope, didn't even try. Round 3 on defense. No Saw. No. Where are these holds? Where are these holds, man? I don't see it. No. I don't see Saw in your defense. You just got up for this round of Grand. Right. I thought I remembered that, but you know, I don't know. I don't remember things. So you just got him up for round. Yeah, I'll ping it. I'll ping you, Simon. Jambo, please see the pinned message and the video description. There's a video link in there for how roster reviews work on the channel. That'll help you out there. So, okay, so we got 2 people now on the channel that love Saw Gerrera. Dank Ideals, and now we got Dakota Herniker. Dakota Herniker loves Saw Gerrera. So, okay. Hey, man, if you guys are happy, I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I want you... What's the team you're putting out there? You need to tell us the team you're putting out, because we want to hear what it is. Is he the leader on this team? That is a lot of words. I'm sorry. This is too many words. This is too many words. This is too many words. This is like a college dissertation. Grand Arena. I'm out there. You know, we probably need Coral in. Again, I want to encourage you, please read the pinned message. There's a video link in there. There's also a video link in the description of this video to tell you how roster reviews work on the channel. I'm really glad you guys are here and asking for roster reviews. That's tremendous. It really is. I'm so glad to see more people and fresh faces looking for roster reviews on the channel. Just take a look at that video to understand how roster reviews work. Saw, Kara, Kyle Katarn, Wedge, and Biggs. Interesting. Interesting. Caitlin's reading words. What else is going on here? So, I see... How many bundles did we purchase? We bought the first order bundle. We bought all the resistance bundles. We did not buy... We bought the Shadows of the Empire bundle. Looks like you bought them all, my friend. Looks like you bought them all. Get the TIE Echelon and First Order Special Forces done. Get Fine Lights with 7 stars. Your life will be much better. That's actually true. Now, that is actually true. I know we joke around with subscribe and your life gets better, but get the Fine Lights with 7 stars. It makes your Galaxy Hero's life that much better. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Yeah, so let's see here. Droptops Prime, we're farming it. We're farming right now for Jedi Knight Cal. It'll be in the next month and a half. Starkiller's on. Oh, so you bought all the bundles. Congratulations. Let's look at some speed here. I mean, I'm not going to give you... You need to go get Rey and Jedi Master Luke. That's what's on the path, on the horizon for you. Let's look at the... I'm going to make an adjustment here. Sorry, everybody. Nobody wants to see that on a stream. Sometimes you got to make an adjustment. Sometimes stuff's got to do. Sometimes you got to, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Hermit Yoda's up there. Do we got Wampa? We got Wampa ready. So yeah, we're going after Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke. Hang on, I'm having problems. Roster's looking good, man. Let's look at your mods. Dakota Herniker says, look at your Duma. I'm going for C, he says. What? Did you just say you're going for C? You told me this before, and I was aghast. Okay, Director Krennic is Relic now. I think that's all your Empire stuff. Yeah. Well, the cool thing is, once you get done with C... Sardius, Sidious, Marauder... Okay, you just got some Relic levels left, it looks like. Nice! The cool thing is, once you get done with C, then you're all aboard for maybe Rey next. Sith Eternal, and then Rey. And then Jedi Master Luke. I would go get Jedi Knight Luke in the process, you know what I mean? Let's look at some mods. I mean, you're in good shape here. You don't really need my... I like it. Get that C done. You know, it was the same thing I did. When I bought the original bundles, I was like, I'm already doing Phoenix. I wanted to finish my Phoenix at the time, and I did. And I also wanted to get my Jedi Knight Luke, which I did. And now I'm getting Jedi Master Luke, which is crazy. You just never know when that one farm's going to lead to the next light side bundle being something huge on your roster. So, that's all I'm saying. What are we working on here? So, we're going to look at mods. So, Mara Jade's up there. That's a good thing. I feel a need. Anybody know what I feel the need for?
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Definitely need some speed on this roster. It's a little bit lacking. Let's take a look at Kylo here. 32. Protection, see? Offense, that's not a bad one. Health. I like the speed on Kylo. I just would rather see this be crit damage. That protection really isn't doing a lot for you. If you can find a fast crit damage mod, speed crit damage mod, I maybe would start. If you don't have one, I would fart starming some speed mods to get a speed crit damage mod and get that really fast and put it on Kylo there. That'd be my piece of advice. But see how fast Darth Revan is here. He's not that bad. Yeah. I definitely feel the need for speed. 1 second here. Okay, the front is down. Okay, hold on. Yeah, SLKR is fast. I agree. We could use some speed in some other levels, though. We could definitely use some speed in other places. All right. Down here. Hey, Dakota Herniker. Man, it's looking good. Your roster's looking sharp. I like it. Yeah, I saw... Yeah, you got to say fart starming every now and then. Fart starming. It's time to fart starming. Let's get this farty parted. Let's get this party farted. That one doesn't work. I'm coming out, so you better get this party farted. Ow. Ow. Yes, you gotta fart starving sometimes. Fart means speed and... Are you serious? Best moment of the stream right here. We'll try Norwegian as well. Let's go to Norwegian. I'm so happy now. I'm so happy now. No, it's hastiget. Let's try translating Norwegian into English. Fart. Speed. Okay, there it is. In German... In German, it means drive or a trip. Drive, yeah. Which is kind of right. Speed, drive, it's all related. Gas out of your rear end, it's all related. It's all related. 26 speed protection. There you go, Sam Clegg. Nice. Hey, I love this, man. I would get your CLS team up and running. It's, you got Gear 12 here with these guys. Work on CLS in the background. The cool thing is, man, that you're getting your Sith Eternal done. When you get Sith Eternal done, then you're gonna go on to Rey, but you can get your CLS team done while you're working on Rey too. So get that CLS team, get your Darth Revan team done, get your Imperial Troopers up. You have a lot of side farms here, and I would work on those maybe even when you get your next Lightspeed bundle. But it looks good. Dakota, there's too much coke today. Dakota Herniker, awesome, man. You need some speed on the roster, but everything else looks really sharp here. I really like it. You're looking good, buddy. You're looking good. Okay. Let's go to Shymi. Shymi, want a review on the Kahoot today? Let's get in and do this thing. 42759-863. Shymi Jali Xiao Di Osla. What does that mean? The Easterner? What does that mean? Di Osla. It's probably not the Easterner. I'm interested to know what that means. Let's take a look here. Shymi, are you still here? We got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We did not purchase a bundle. This is going to be a free-to-play account. I like it. You got your Phoenix up to Gear 12. Let's see what's going on there. Shymi, my roster is a little chaotic for a disclaimer. You're just asking for it now. You're just asking for it. Oh, it means the Easterner? Thank you, Caitlin. The stream has won the internet. I agree, Waiting Shadow. Means the East Germans. Okay. The Ostdeutschlander. I won't sing the song. I know the song is illegal in Germany. I just think of Top Secret. I think of Top Secret. Back in old classic East German days. Alright, well, I would be working on Captain Rex. I hope you're farming Captain Rex. I know he's a single node farm right now, but you add Captain Rex to this bunch right here, and you got something going. So, I would really think seriously about... I mean, you got them all Gear 12, you add Captain Rex in there, and boom, it's just a really nice little thing there. I would think about that. So we got Kylo done. That's nice. Let's look at his mods. Looks like somebody else said that. Filthy Frank said the same thing in chat. Crit damage. Ooh, you got more speed. Oh, no, you don't need that. You want that to be offense. All right, it started off good, and it's fading as we. You could. You need to do some extra rolls on these 6-dot mods. Hopefully you can get those extra rolls in and get some speed on these guys. You definitely need some more speed. Right now we're working on gas. Jedi Knight, I can't read that. Stupid. Just finished SLK recently. Okay, working on gas, huh? I like that. You know, that was the path. If you look back at my, you know, my account that's 3 million now, that's my 3-year-old free-to-play account. I went for Kylo, and then the first thing I did after that was go for gas. And it really gave me a broad swath of great stuff on the roster. Let's take a look at your gas farm and see how that's going right now. Not stupendous, not stupendous. I don't, you know, there's no ARC Trooper here. I guess you're just getting started. You know, you just finished Kylo, so I shouldn't come down on you here. These good, and get Shakti 7 stars. That's good. Let's go look at those Separatists right now. We got Droideka. They're all 7 stars. Okay, so you just got some gear ahead of you. One note, since you're gonna be taking these droids up to like gear 12 and or relic, you could really need the Zeta on Droideka is a big deal. The Zeta on B2, Zeta on B1, those are all Zetas that matter. General Grievous is a character you're gonna want to get up with both Zetas, get relicked up to go along with those droids, because that's a full team that you can use in Grand Arena and other game modes as well. I like your Geos here. Geo Spy is relic. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I like it. I like the direction of the roster, man. Free to play. Kylo into into gas. Did you have any Watt shards? I didn't look. 0 Watt shards. I hope you're in a guild. Are you in a guild right now? Hey, Dastin. Yeah, Jamwa. I love Top Secret. Actually, Top Secret. I think I saw Top Secret before I saw Airplane, made by the same guys. They both made that movie. So I love Top Secret. I love Airplane. Airplane is probably the greatest comedy ever made. So no Watt Tambor yet. Ugh, man, getting a guild that's getting you some Watt Tambor shards. Dank, you jumped on it. It was pretty late in the stream. I've been full for I was full 20 minutes into the stream, dude. I mean, I was literally full. I just don't have any room. I just. You can jump on for next stream, or we could do a private. I know you don't want to do private reviews. You like to show off your Bodhi Rook, but can we do next stream? Because we literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that were loaded up as paying customers within 20 minutes, and then we had 3 of our free ones and 1 free one that I didn't get. And I didn't see your message. Sorry, Dank. I think we're entering a new phase of the channel. It's really interesting, you know. When we eliminated the roster review level of getting reviews, I thought it would clean us, and it did clean us up a little bit, but you know, it keeps anyway. So, let's see, getting started. You know, it's territory, but okay, get it started. So, I mean, your roster's in good shape. You need more speed as well. If we sort this by speed, you know, you need to get more speed on Kylo. Padme should not be your second fastest character. And your fastest non-GL. She just shouldn't be. She doesn't really operate on speed. And then Hux should be really fast. I will get the lurker shout out. Good call, Filthy Frank. Hey, lurkers, give me a big L or a W or a WL if you're work lurking. Let's hear it from all our lurkers right now. We can read off and give our recognition to our lurkers. Waiting Shadow, kind of lurking. I need you to work on speed on this roster.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
I know you're showing up that Saw meta again, Dank. We'll get it next time. Come back. Get me up next Friday. Who do we got today? Waiting Shadow, Golden Holden, DFE, Christian Rivera. Is it Christian or Christian? Interesting. Charlie Reed. I know I've seen that name before. Charlie Reed, A55 Crusher, Mark Kelly, Ethan High School, Declan Kerr, Big Unit, Mythic, Gijus. All right, sir. Work lurking. Jesus Dominguez, Stinky the Hut. Good to see you guys. TV lurking. Get that TV on the background while you're doing important stuff. That's what you like to see. All right. Hey, man, I like the roster. I like your farming path. I like that you're free to play. You got Kylo done. You're going in for gas. You really are kind of going on that same path as my free to play went 3 years ago, and I really enjoy that. I would recommend getting that CLS team done for sure. I don't think you have much for that CLS, do you? Let's see here. You got CLS, so yeah, I would do CLS after gas. You put those two side by side in early Grand Arenas, and they're just brutal. And then you get your Grievous farmed, you get your Qui-Gon Omicron, you know, get that stuff up and running. Let's see who else is lurking here. Same but different, huh? Spelling from Argentina. Oh, so Christian. Aaron Truckle is here. Psychona. I have to leave. Can we do? Are you M? Did you change your name? Yeah, M. We can do it private. I think that's M based on the PFP. M, DM me on Discord. Can you do that? Darth Draco Superior Bear Romala. You are indeed. Okay, I gotta deploy here in a second. I'll deploy middle. I think I deployed. I guess I didn't. Alright, yeah, M, Psychona. I gotta change the whole thing around. DM me on Discord so I can get it done for you. We'll get a private done for you. So, Psychona, DM me your ally code and the things you're looking for advice on and what's going on. Give me just a breakdown so I can get that. I'll get that private. I'll try and get it tomorrow morning for you. Colton Ashcroft is lurking and also one of our Masters members. All right, let's see here. Jay Chung is here. I'll give him his intro in a second. It's just the hyper account. So I'm in the hyper account right now, I think. Hey, Shiny, it's looking good. Nice roster, dude. Nice roster. Look at Ferris Olin here in a second. I think I'm in hyper right now. Let's make sure. Here we go. I'm going to deploy middle. So far, the two free ones have had really nice rosters. I really like the direction they're going. It's in good shape. Thank you, Jay Chung. Let's give Jay Chung his intro. He's also known as the Single Malt Jedi, and he helps me out with stuff like this.
Where are you going, Master? For a drink?
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
I would argue that it wasn't hilarious. It was pretty hilarious, actually. My son Reliking Mon Mothma was pretty darn hilarious. Ferris Olin, let's take a look and see what you got. We got 223 698 434. I gotta get these things moving. We're an hour 20 in. Let's look at like 10 to go, plus some spins. Ferris Olin, Galactic Pain. Galactic Pain. The Kahoot was at the beginning of the stream, Porky. You gotta get at the beginning. You gotta get in at the beginning, man. Get those alerts on. Join Discord. Find a way to be here at the beginning of roster review streams. If you want to do Kahoots, we don't do them. We do them at the beginning. Although Porky might be behind. I don't know. Okay. I want to go home and rethink my life. Dom Perry John is another Masters member. One of our newest Masters member. Let's see here. We got, let's welcome Dom Perry John. Where's my thingy here? Dom Perry John. Dom Perry John. He drinks and he's John. He knows things. Dom Parajon. All right, Ferris Olin, let's take a look, buddy. We need to get this thing moving. Never get to see. You're in Kyber right now. Let's take a look and see what kind of roster gets you in Kyber. Wow, wow, wow. Executor 5 stars. Where are you? Why is it not working? Kyber 5. Kyber 5, everybody. Let this be a lesson. You can climb in Grand Arena. It's got Leia activated, working on gearing up and getting some Zetas on her, and working on her ultimate. Kyber 5 with 2 GLs, Gas, the Leia team is now there, Jedi Knight Revan, Starkiller, Darth Revan, Wampa, First Order, some Ewoks there for Leia. I mean, Grievous, looks like Grievous here. What is with those? Wait a minute. What did I just see there? What is that? What is this, Ferris? Ferris, I need to know what's happening. I don't know what this is all about. Is Tebow a rote thing? Tebow's for rote. Okay, all right. Well, I got it. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I didn't. A little slow there. Dank is breaking into Kyber at the end of the season. Nice. That's a Profundity Star Killer. This is Bodhi Rook Rush there. All right, let's see here. So I mean, this is awesome, dude. Let's look at how your datacrons. You have good datacrons? You do have good datacrons, and you're not really bothering with this set, and I don't blame you. But yeah, do you have Fulcrum? I don't know, but you've got some. I like this set. It's not as good as the previous set, but this is a good set. Defense, accuracy, who cares about, but Hellsteel, get some crit damage up. I like that. That's a good set. So very nice, very nice. Let's see here. Your new motto is he drinks and he knows things. I think that's fair. See ya, Johnny King. I mean, I don't think you need any advice here, man. Are you got any questions, Ferris? It's just a nice roster. I mean, the fact that you're in Kyber 5 with this roster says something about your skill level. It really does. It probably also says something about your mods, would be my guess. And it does. Guys, mods matter. Mods matter. This is a very, very fast Mara Jade that gets that team running and makes things happen. Mods matter in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. There's no getting around it. Look how fast Darth Revan is here. 350. That is a fast Darth Revan. And this is a big part of why Sabine. And now what's up with Sabine? What's the deal with that? You get those fractures out there really fast. 320. That's a lot of speed on Sabine. Get those fractures out there from her AoE and get the game rolling. Buddy Ferris, you're crushing it. You're crushing it, man. I love the roster. I love that you have Leia. Leia's only going to advance you even further once you get her ult, get her relic, get all of her Zetas. This is going to push you even further forward in the game. You got a 5-star. I would imagine you probably have perfected the 5-star Executor bit. Let's take a look at your ships. Let's take a look at those Empire ships. I have a question. Can you beat Leviathan with this? Now, I had Scythe out there the other day, and Scythe got smoked right away, and I still beat the Leviathan. So, can you beat Leviathan with this? Well, Blue, it's likely that what happened was when you enter Kyber, you go into Kyber 4. Now he's in Kyber 5. So he probably outplayed Erodium, and then is getting crushed in Kyber, and will probably drop back to Erodium. But he got to Kyber. He did it. He got to Kyber with this roster, then started getting bashed on, which we've all had that happen, right? You climb Grand Arena, you climb Grand Arena, you climb Grand Arena. At some point, you get punched in the mouth. I'm in the process on all of my accounts right now of being punched in the mouth in Grand Arena. All 4 of my accounts. You guys are watching it when I play Grand Arena. I'm getting punched solidly in the mouth on every single account right now. And it's just challenging. So, anyway, you beat 4 to 5-star Leviathan, but not 7-star. Cool. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense. Makes sense. I don't know. I'm serious, Bennett. I had Scythe on my team, and it got wiped out before it ever took a turn, and I still beat the Leviathan. So, just saying. I'm just saying. I like the roster, man. I like your speed. I like what you're doing. I love that you showed out the fact that you're in Kyber right now. You may fall back to Erodium, and that's fine. But once you got Leia up and running, I'll bet you get right back into Kyber. I would say get that Executor to 7 stars as soon as you can. And why do we need 3 Imperial capital ships? Really? Do we need 3? I mean, I'll 1 with Bounty Hunters, but okay. Anyway, I really like it. I love the roster. You're doing great things here. It's a sharp roster, and I'm really glad that you're showing that big things can be done by farming the roster properly. And I assume next you're going to go on to Jedi Master Luke, and then maybe Jabba, or maybe Profundity. That would make a lot of sense for you at this point. I see Hermit Yoda's at 5 stars. Get to farming on Hermit Yoda. Fart Starman, Hermit Yoda. I'm just going to make sure we have Wampa. There's Wampa. Yeah, it's a nice roster, Ferris. Really well done. Great mods. Congrats on Kyber 5. Keep pushing. Keep moving forward. Keep that row going. You got Rey around the corner. You got Jedi Master Luke around the corner. Do you have Rey around the corner? You don't have Rey around the corner, but Jedi Master Luke is right around the corner. Jedi Master Luke is right around the corner, man. I'm just saying. So size unique even if it died. I don't have to look at that. It's a great roster, Ferris. Good job. It's great. I think you should. I think Luke. I think Jedi Master Luke is the way to go on. Honestly, for real, for real. You already got Rolo and Captain Han Solo there, so you're pretty much good to go for Jedi Master Luke. Just gotta get Jedi Knight Luke and then Jedi Master Luke. Get her done. Get her done. Viltus X, you can. Yeah, I do it all the time. On Android, it's real easy. You just flip between accounts on the gear. You can flip between your Google accounts on the gear and then connect. On Apple, it's a little harder. You gotta log in and out of your accounts on the Apple login. Okay, Lorkson, let's take a look here. 882-612-495. Hey, Dank, can I just put you in line for next time? Can we do that? Yeah, that's what I mean. Bealtix, that's what I do. Yeah, so you can log out, use the gear up at the top left on Android. You click it and you can log in and out of your account on the Connect button, not the EA Connect, but the Connect button, and then you just log into different Google accounts. And then Apple, you get to go into the. I don't know if you go into the. I'm not an Apple guy. You go into the store or into the. Into your ID and you get a new ID. I don't know exactly. Apple's a little harder there. Coraline, I suggest you read. I already told you this, Coraline. I'm not gonna tell you again. Apple, you need link each account with different games. Yeah, Game Center, but Game Center is hard to log in and out of. So, all right, Lorkson, let's take a look and see what you got here, Lorkson. Lorkson was one of our Kahoot winners. Rain Pletcher and Jedi Knight Caleb both gave away reviews today for the Kahoot. So thank you to them. Didn't write down Jedi Knight Caleb. All right, Lorkson, let's see. We got Ray. Did we buy the bundles? We bought the bundles. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I bought all the bundles. Did we buy the Starkiller bundle? We bought all the bundles except for Starkiller. Yeah, except for Starkiller. Ooh, look at that ARC Trooper. Are you going for gas right now, or why is ARC Trooper relicked? Fives, Rex. Hang on. Look at that. Got gas. I missed it. He's missing a Zeta. Missing a Zeta, but that's, yeah, hey, man, nice. Nice. So it was I'm guessing this account started as a gas rush, and you went straight for gas, and then the Lightspeed bundles came out, and you kind of flipped around your farming a little bit. You got Grievous up there with one Zeta. Really could use a Droideka Zeta and a... Wow, you got gas without having that, but I guess they're all relics, so... Yeah, you need Zetas. You need about 1 million Zetas right now. Need about 1 million Zetas right now. Got all Ray's working on her ultimate. I mean, yeah, you did the smart thing here. You had gas up and running. Get the Lightspeed bundles. You do Ray first. Let's take a look at that Kylo farm. Finalizers at 4 stars. Keep farming these 2 ships for sure. You'll need them with the finalizer. TIE Dagger, not so much, but keep farming. You'll need them with the finalizer. You get the finalizer 7 stars. I say it all the time. It is an executor counter. Man, your Separatist fleet would look really good here. The Vulture Droid and the Hyena Bomber would look really good on this account. Okay. So I'd recommend getting the Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid in there, because since you already got the, the Malevolence and working on that, and you got Grievous geared up. And there's Negotiator down there working on Marauder, kind of. This fleet is doing, actually doing pretty well with all the relics up there at the top. So yeah, that's a nice fleet. Whatever, Dank. I know I've been playing for a long time. I got CLS and gas, but then the bundles came in. Yeah, that'll give you a plan. That'll give you a plan. Let's take a look at your CLS team. Boom, 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 boom. I'd still relic Chupio if you get the chance. I mean, maybe go after Leia next. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. Leia would look really good on this roster right now. Just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe Jedi Knight Luke? Ugh. Hermit Yoda's almost there. I'm sure we got Wampa. Everybody's got Wampa these days. Yeah, so maybe Jedi Knight Luke could come up next for you. And then you can get Leia or you can get Jedi Master. Jedi Master Luke would not be that far away for you. It's just how it's working right now. But Kylo, Jedi Master Luke, you've already got... The fact that you already have gas and CLS and you've got a... Hold on. You've got a Jedi Knight Revan team here that's filled out. No Darth Revan team, but the fact that you've already got all that stuff, those Galactic Legends are going to do nice things on your roster. I would definitely be working toward Executor if you don't already have it. Hey, Rayrin, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, or Rayrin, perhaps. You are making your life better by subscribing, Rayrin. I promise you, everything is improved for you now. At this moment is the beginning of the rest of your life. Yeah, I would work on Executor here as well. I saw TIE Bomber down there working on TIE Bombers. So yeah, keep Executor on your front burner. Perhaps that's your next farm and work on that. So Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke is a great idea, but really think about that Executor as a farm here. Now, I'd probably wait for the next Lightspeed bundles to see if they issue it as a Lightspeed bundle to finish it off and get it there for you, but definitely be thinking about that. Let's take a look at some mods and we'll move on here. Whoop. Lorkson, so we got Ray's your fastest. Let's look at Ray's mod set. We usually want an offense with some health mixed in there. Offense 16, that's nice. Health. It's a nice set. It's still kind of slow, but you know what? Gotta pick one Galactic Legend to be slow. She's probably it, you know? Get into that protection stance. Stand there slow for a while. Interesting here. Interesting. That's pretty slow. That's pretty slow. That's pretty slow.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Should we change up the music? All right. Anyway, hey, I like it. Lorkson, you're in good shape here. I love the farms. Think about that Executor on the side. Think about that Executor. It would make your roster that much better. And Executor is really important ship. So if you have Executor in your brain, you'll be starting to think about that. All right, let's take a look here. Rabid Gunter, are you here, Rabid? That didn't work. Rabid Gunter, bist du hier? Hey, Boba Fett, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, Boba Fett. Your family is blessed today. Blessings heaped upon you. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I have a story about, I have a story in my life about faith healers. I'll tell it someday. I haven't told that story to hardly anybody in my... Actually, I don't talk about it much. I spent somewhere in the range of 9 months to a year going to a faith healer church. I don't talk about it because I honestly find it a little bit embarrassing. And I really don't talk about it. Yeah, I don't know. Someday we'll talk about that. Someday we'll talk. So I make fun of them because it's bogus. It's all fake. It's just all lies, and they're just trying to get your money, and that's all it is. And they think it's real. I think the vast majority of people that attend like faith healing services really believe in it. And I think like there are a lot of churches where it's not. It's a genuine emotional release, and they understand that. But there are a lot of churches that just make up a lot of gobbledygook to rope you in and make a bunch of money for Kenneth Hagin or Kenneth Copeland. And Kenneth Hagin and Kenneth Copeland are just shysters of the nth degree. They're evil people. And if you follow them, I'm really sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't apologize for the fact that I think they're evil people, if you know who those people are. Who's the other one? Who's the farting preacher? That guy's evil. They just steal money from people is all they do. And that's all they're in this for, is to steal money from people, so.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Rabid Gunter, sorry.
Rabid Gunter is on the... Rabid Gunter or Rabid Gunter?
Gunter, same thing.
It is not the same thing.
Okay, not the same thing.
Rabid Gunter has joined us here. All right. Hey, Rabid Gunter, let's talk about the roster. Wow, we got Dr. Afra here. Tell us about the roster, how you got here, where you're going, what's going on. Tell us about it, man.
Well, I'm one of the... I played years and years and years ago. When I was playing before the Hyperdrive bundle came out, and I was one of those guys that I was like, you know what, I gotta cave in for it. It was $100 at that time. I don't know if it is anymore, but I ended up dropping the $100, and it changed everything for me. I got hooked into the game, and then I took a 2-year break. At some point, the game got boring for me, and I came back maybe like a year and a half ago now. So taking it serious.
And there you are. You got your Lightspeed bundles purchased, I see. And up at the top here, I just scroll all the way to the bottom, just look at that Hyperdrive bundle. So you got Kylo done. Was that purchased on a bundle, or did you do that on your own?
Yeah, Kylo was a bundle. Well, I purchased all the bundles but Starkiller.
Okay. So Starkiller you did on your own before the bundles came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And I funny story, I ended up buying the I think it was the Finalizer bundle, right? The one that gives you Cad Bane relict.
Yes.
I think there was one of them. Like, I ended up dropping 20 just to relic Cad Bane.
You know what? That's what I've said all along. I'm really shocked at the amount. I'm really shocked at the size of these bundles. You know, it's like $20 to take a character from, you know, gear 8 or 9 to relic levels has been more than, I mean, that's even a cheap going rate based on how the history of the game. So I've been surprised from the start that they came out so hard on these at the beginning and so big, and didn't like say maybe just give you a couple characters for $20, a couple characters like that. And I don't really know what it means for the game. I feel like it's either something giant is coming in the next couple of years here, or the game's shutting down in 3 years. I don't really know what it means, but what are your thoughts on that?
Hope the game doesn't shut down. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I hope they just stick to the old stuff. If they stick to new stuff like Lightspeed bundles, I think it'll ruin the trajectory of the game. And at the end of the day, it seems like a money grab if they do new stuff. I feel like Mando was okay, since that's a small requirement. But if they do Afra, or let's say now, like maybe a year down the line, they do Jedi Knight Cal, maybe 2 years down the line, I don't know. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah,
I just don't like that.
Right. And Boba Fett makes a good point in chat. The economy of the game has been so absurd for so long that when they finally come out with something reasonably priced, we all think it's an amazing deal. That may be a fair assessment too, right?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so you started the game back in Hyperdrive Bundle, then you left for a couple years, you came back. What got you back into the game?
Man, what was it? I just happened to, well, the thing was, I lost my account. I ended up getting a new phone, and I was playing on an Android at the time, and I switched to iPhone, and there's no way to import it. So I was stuck on that mission. I gave up one day, but I came back, and all the new stuff that they had added, this was before, I think I got back before Starkiller arrived. I just don't remember what dropped at that time, but I don't know, all the new characters.
Yeah.
I ended up coming back and doing Old Republic, because I'm a big Old Republic fan, and that's what really got me hooked, doing Darth Revan, Malik, Jedi Knight Revan, all those people. So.
And yet you have not relic Jolie, Bindo, Bastila Shan, Darth Revan, Bastila Shan, Fallen Age. What's going on there? You love the Old Republic, but what's going on?
Surprisingly, I get a lot of wins with those teams. R5 Malik carries my Darth Revan team, and Revan just plows through every team I put him on against. So, I mean, I haven't had a reason yet. That's the word for it.
I'm not really surprised at that. If you use them on offense, you can pick your spots, right? Like,
yeah.
And especially with like you said, with Malik in there, you know, Malik solos so many teams on his own that you put him in there with Darth Revan and Bastila Shan, and they can do a lot of damage as long as you pick your spots. Like, you're not going to go in against a faster Darth Revan or a fully relic Darth Revan. It won't work. But yeah, I mean, if you're finding a use out of them, that's good. But obviously, eventually, that's going to be a goal for you, right?
Oh, for sure. I already have 2 pieces on Darth Revan. I'm just waiting to.
So, are you on are you on the Ray farm right now?
Yeah, I am.
Let's take a look.
I got BB-8 almost done.
Yep, Jedi Training Ray is Gear 12, BB-8 is Relic 6, Scavenger Ray is Relic 5, and then once you get those guys, it's Unifart Starman it. So, I don't know, man. Any other thoughts or what else? I love you got Gash, you got CLS, you got Dr. Afra, Starkiller. You got a bunch of side teams that are doing a lot of work. You had Treya was in there as well. I don't see Wampa's Gear 12, but even Wampa at Gear 12 is probably doing some work for you too, right?
Yeah, he does some work. Yeah. Yeah.
So what else is going on, man? You're gonna get Ray, and then what else are you working on?
Well, it's not just Ray. I'm also farming Jedi Knight Cal requirements. Those are a mission. Getting 1 shard a day is brutal, but getting Jedi Knight Cal done, and I'm also farming Jabba requirements in the background.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I see Seer down here. Cal is at 7 stars. That's the easy one. Seer's there. Looking for there we go. Wookiee.
Got Marin done.
Yeah. You got Marin. Okay, that's a good thing. So there's Tarful, and you got Marin's done. So you said you're working on your Night Sisters, right? Didn't you just say that?
No. I
Sorry.
want a Relic DACA, but every time now that the Phoenix that Phoenix thing came out, I don't really see the point for the assault battle. If I'm gonna start farming Captain Rex, I don't really need to gear up the Night Sisters just yet. I would like to, obviously, but it's just everything. I got Ray now. I'm gonna have to worry about Ray. Like the blue data signal farm right now for me is brutal because I was just farming. I had to farm Chrysanthemum and then Cal Kestis, so I'm out of signal data.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you gotta get those Cantina farms, you abandon the signal data for a while, and that's a tough trade-off. So when you get a Cantina heavy farm like the Cal Kestis farm, or there's another farm that's it's almost like all of them are Cantina, and I can't think of which one it is right now, but it's not Inquisitors. But yeah, when you get a Cantina heavy farm, maybe it's Jabba I'm thinking of. There's a lot of Cantina farms. It's gonna set you back for signal data. I hear you, man. I hear you. So. All right, so tell me your Star Wars story. How did you fall in love with Star Wars?
Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2. Surprisingly, that's how it all started. I'm a big gamer, so the first game I ever got was Battlefront 2, and just from there, you being able to use all the cool light side characters, dark side characters, something that the new Battlefronts don't have, sadly enough, like Ki-Adi-Mundi. I'm trying to think who else. Ki-Adi-Mundi was a cool one. General Kenobi, Darth Vader. I remember using a lot of Emperor Palpatine. That was my favorite. But after that, it just sparked. And then I went into Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR 2. I watched the movies. I've read the Revan book. I'm heavy into Star Wars.
Yeah, you saying Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2, doesn't surprise me at all. When we did a poll, I guess it's been about a year ago now, on what's your favorite game, and KOTOR ended up winning, and the OG Battlefront 2 finished second. So I'm not surprised at all. You may have gotten it as a gift for your birthday or Christmas, then you just started playing it, and you fell in love with Star Wars that way. I think your story is not that far off from a lot of people's stories here. So I will tell you, man, and I'm going to apologize, Rabid Gunter, but you're going to get hit with the finish your farms here. So let's drop that right now. Finish your farms.
All right.
Give it a try.
Yeah,
Teams.
I need to do that. That's for sure.
Farming. finished they must be. Yeah, you've got a lot of teams here. You've got the Grievous team, you've got your CLS team, you've got your Sith Empire team, your Old Republic team. You just have a lot of teams, and I know you said you're getting use out of them, but you're not getting max use out of them, right? You're kind of getting secondary. Let me look at your 501st. That one is finished. So, and you can use some more relic levels, but that one is a lot more finished than the others. So, I would really, you're getting the bundles. You're going after raid. The kind of the cool thing about the bundles is you can do side farms while you're doing that. So, you can work on finishing your Sith Empire. You can work on finishing, you know, going to get Jedi Knight Luke or whatever. You can work on finishing your CLS, your Wampa, etc. So, I would highly recommend your Savage Opress relic would make a big difference on even on that Treya team. Where are you in Grand Arena right now?
Chromium.
Yeah, Chromium. See, if you can finish off a few more teams and get them higher relic levels, you're going to find yourself in a Rhodium for sure with this roster. So I would really recommend that. Oh, I just jumped out of your roster in an accident, but we were pretty much done. But I would really recommend finishing up some of those farms, you know, taking as a side farm. You can buy the Lightspeed bundles, but just maybe keep it on your roster until you're ready to do it and finish off a bunch of those farms. When you round out those core teams, a lot of really awesome things are going to happen on your roster. Let's look at your speed mods too over here. Tell me how your speed mods are going to look.
Oh man, you might hit me with a need for speed too.
I'm about to do that, my friend. You need some speed.
I feel the need.
Yeah.
The need for speed.
Everything is so overwhelming in the game right now. It's so hard to concentrate on just so many things. Afra just halted everything for me. I finished Afra about a couple weeks ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago now, and she's been fun to use. I need to get her to R7, but I keep putting it off now because I'm trying to R7 BB-8 and 3 other characters.
You're definitely right, man. You know, with everything that's going on in the game, when you buy the Lightspeed bundles and you go over to those farms, it's going to take a lot out of you. And for you were focused on Afra, so you dialed in all of your extra energy on Afra at the time. Not a bad use of your energy. It's probably working out really well for you. You're probably killing a lot of stuff with her right now. I'm guessing you don't have the Afracron or even have them ready to use, but I love it, man. You got Star Killer, you got Afra, you've got Gas on here, and I really would recommend if you can finish these farms. So get your Kylo and get your Rey, and then just everything else should be about finishing your farms on this roster. And when you do that, you've got Executor at 4 stars. Try to get it to 7 stars as fast as you can, which, you know, I understand the challenge there. But when you finish off those teams, you're really going to see a big difference in your climb, and you will definitely get up to a Rhodium. And as you start adding more Galactic Legends down the road, but that's what I would recommend, is really finishing those farms, and then eventually turning over to the Jedi Master Luke, Leia, you know, Jabba Profundity route down the road, man. But this is looking good. You need more speed, so mods and finished farms will carry you far. And it was really, really good to talk to you today, Rabid Gunter. Thanks for jumping on the voice chat, man.
Thank you. You have a great one.
All right, you too, sir. Hey, Lord Vader Bestial, I'm glad you're here on the stream. Welcome aboard. Please read the pinned message. There's a video link in there. You can also read the video description. There is a video link in there to tell you how roster reviews work on the channel, but I'm really glad you're here today. Okay, let's take a look at Jamwa. Jamwa is our final winner today from the Kahoot, and then we'll just finish off our pay-to-play, our paying customers right now. So, Funky Monkey, is this you, Jamwa? Are you still here, Jamwa? Logan Skates, what's up, man? So, Jamwa, I hope this is you. Sheev is the Senate. Let's take a look. 7.4 million. We got. There's Jamwa. We got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. We got Jedi Master Luke working on that ultimate for him. Again, I've said it a bunch. I said on today's, hey, Sinstro, what's up? I've said it before. I don't really see, you know, Jedi Master Luke, his ultimate is a nice to have, but I don't think it really adds. Hey, Nick P, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, Nick P. Your life, it will be a better life. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, Nick P. Good things are going to happen for you going forward just because you subscribe to the channel. Congratulations, Nick P. So, Jedi Master Luke's ultimate is probably the ultimate with the least utility in the whole game. Let's look it up here and see what it says. Let's look it up here and see what it says. We've been talking about this. That's not what I want. I don't want the journey guide. is all event stuff. Okay, here we go. That's not the whole thing. Hold on. Okay. Jedi Master Luke transforms into Jedi Master Luke Skywalker and dispels Jedi lessons from all allies. Jedi allies. Dispel all debuffs on all Jedi allies, reset the cooldowns of their special abilities. All Jedi allies gain critical chance up and critical damage up for 2 turns, and gain Jedi Legacy and 35% offense until the end of the battle. When Luke transforms, the max cooldown for They Grow Beyond Flux is reduced by 2. Jedi Legacy, let's find here exactly what it does. Jedi Legacy, 100% mastery and ignores taunt and effects during turn, can't gain Jedi lessons. It's good. That's not a bad thing to have. It's just that you can win battles without Jedi Master Luke's ultimate. It's just kind of, it is a nice to have for Jedi Master Luke, but he works without it. And I'm hoping to demonstrate that here in the future days here on the Nooch 2 Hyperdrive account. I just unlocked Jedi Master Luke. I don't have his ultimate. A great comment today on the video was save his ultimate mats and apply them to Rey when you unlock her, and I'm going to get that done. So that's what's going to happen. So there we go. All right. Let's see here. So I mean, you're in good shape here. We got Jedi Knight Luke. Of course, we got Jedi Master Luke. Let's take a look at the ships and see what's going on. We got Executor at 6 stars. Unfortunately, I have Executor at 6 stars. If you hadn't done that, I would have advised you not to do Executor at 6 stars. How's that working out for you, man? Jamwa, how is the 6-star Executor working out for you? I'm really curious. I'm really curious. I'd really like to, because it actually completely destroys its ability to counter other Executors. Like, it messes up the turn meter so much that you can't counter other Executors. It just doesn't really work. Yeah, how's it working out, I guess? That's the way to word it. Looks like you got the Radis farms, so you should be able to get those. Let's get that First Order fleet. Let's see what you got going on there. We got the... Oh, nice. Okay, well, you can counter Executor with this. Very nice. Excellent. Thinking, let's see if you got the Zetas here. Yeah, you got the Zeta on there. So, yeah, you can counter Executor with this fleet. Very nice. Counter 7-star Executor. So you do use this, and that's my choice. I'd rather counter Executor with the Finalizer. The Executor counter is nice, but I don't know. I prefer doing it with the Finalizer and saving my Executor for other stuff like defense. I honestly really think you can save these ult mats and put them on Rey. Let's see how close you are to Rey. Rey! Oh, not close. Not close. Not close. Go ahead and put the ult on Luke. Just put the ult on Luke. Don't mess around with it. Yeah, just put that ult on Luke. You got Star Killer there. I don't know what's next for the roster. Let's take a look here. What's next for this roster? Jedi Knight Revan will now go on the Jedi Master Luke team. Wampa is there. Let's look at these Sith. Let's take a look at Empire. I feel like you're farming I feel like you're farming for Sith Eternal right now. Is that right, Jamwa? You said finish your farm in Maz, but I mean, you're not that far from Sith Eternal at all. Like, you're just a hop, skip, and a jump. Mischievous Grievous has been a member for 3 months. That's all? Seems like longer, man. I forgot I existed for a little while. Happy New Year's, everyone. You forgot you existed? Empire, that's a response to Calvin, ranking Empire Strikes Back number 9. If you guys aren't watching all these videos with other content creators where Gerald and I have other people rank their movies, where people rank their movies, you're missing out. It's really fun. It's really fun to hear content creators rank their movies. It's been nothing but fun so far. I mean, Calvin ranks Empire Strikes Back at number 9. Bit Dynasty ranked Sith, Revenge of the Sith down at number 9 or number 10 or something. You know, go watch those videos, man. And Celiac Sarah had all the sequels ranked really high. I'm telling you, if you guys are not watching, if you're not watching those content creators rank those movies, you're missing out. And I'm definitely working on, the format of those videos. I'm gonna make them more podcast adjacent, where we're gonna have bigger pictures of the people talking going forward. So we're gonna make some better awesome there. Faith and Calvin awesome is misplaced, maybe. That's really funny. Let me see something here. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why Sith Eternal would be a bad choice here, Jamwa. You said chirotecs are a problem. I get it. I get it. Let's see some farms you're finishing down here. Yoda could be finished, but now you don't really have a spot for him necessarily. I don't know where he goes. When you finish Jedi Master Luke, I'm not sure where Grandmaster Yoda goes. Maybe on that team, maybe on a Padme team, maybe on a Qui-Gon Omicron team. I gotta say, man, and I don't know if there will be a Lightspeed bundle for him pretty soon, but your clearest farming path right now is Sith Eternal Emperor. It's right in front of my face. It is just right in front of my face. I don't know any other way to say it. That is your clearest farming path right now as far as what to farm in the game. So, yeah, I just... Sith Eternal makes all the sense in the world to me, Jamwa. Let's take a look at your speed. So we got Kylo here. I think you should go for C. It's not that far away. You're really not far away, just a few characters. You actually, in this game, you can accidentally farm yourself 2/3 of the way to C by doing other stuff. And then boom, it's just a few relics and you're there. You could probably have C in 2 or 3 months. Crit damage 17, offense and 13. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. These aren't great mods. At least a need for speed. Let's see here. iBot Gaming, I hear you on that. I think that's a fair point, that if you are a Lightspeed bundle aficionado, I certainly would see them issuing some Sith Eternal Lightspeed bundles in the future. I would guess if they issued it, though, it would probably come out as like a Sith pack and an Empire pack, and you'd have to spend $40 to get it or something like that. But yeah, so let's take a look at Jedi Master Luke here. How's he looking? We're looking for protection. There's speed. So yeah, that's you're just getting the fixture mods. That's all you're getting. Fixture mods, man.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up before dinner.
But I was going into Toshi's to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods. That's bad. This is bad. And it's not going to get better from here. That's really bad. That's really bad. That's really, really, really bad. How fast is Piet? Yeah, we're at $50 right now, Mischievous Grievous. Honestly, I'm going to tell everybody, we filled up on reviews. I mean, we filled up fast today. It was like 20 minutes into the stream. We'd already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 paying customers 20 minutes into the stream. And that included Masters members and other people. So, yeah. So if you want to get those roster reviews, you got to get on early. Just keep that in mind going forward. Or you can pay $50. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care how full I am. I don't care where we are in the stream. If you pay $50, I will do a roster review for you. Or if you join at the High Council level, I will do your roster review. I don't care. I can be bought. I have no shame. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, Piet is... I guess these are some of your better mods. Your mods aren't good, brother. Mods are not good. Jamwa, fix your mods. Fix your mods. Go ahead and get Jedi Master Luke's Ultimate. Fix your mods. And I would work my way towards C. I really would. Maybe you can save yourself some money on the next... you can save yourself money on the next Lightspeed bundle if they do a C Lightspeed bundle. So that's what I would say. That's what I would say. I'm not doing a Bodhi chick thing. All right, let's take a look at TJ Iliano right now. TJ, you still here? Sorry it's been so long. But here we go. TJ Iliano. Again, guys, you're free to join me in voice chat if you like. Let's take a look at the poll right now. Which Nooch to Good streams do you like the most? Roster use 47%, Grand Arena 35%, Events and Journeys 11%, Ask Me Anything Chill 7%. I'm looking forward to comparing this to tomorrow's Grand Arena stream, and I really do want to see the difference in voting. I want to kind of put it together. I'm asking for the help of the channel to see which streams everybody likes the most and put it together and see where you go from there. So I'm definitely gonna write these down. Let me take a look at this poll. Let me write it down. So this poll was 350 votes. RR was 47%, and GAC was 35%. I can do those numbers later. Just trying to get a feel for the future of the channel here and make sure we get some... TJ, there you are. My roster is kind of bloated. Are you guys all changing your name after you... M changed his name to something else. TJ was like, oh, my full name's on there. I got to change. So TJ, my roster's kind of bloated. I've been farming for Executor, and I don't really have any directions where to go. Okay, let's take a look. Bloated roster. Farm for Executor. No Executor yet. Let's see how close you are. Slave 1. Tie Advanced. You bought bundles, so this is kind of a half Executor bundle as it is. Razor Crest to 7 stars. You got a Relic 5 Bam. And Cad Bane's going to be in there because you bought the bundle, right? Yeah, okay. What about the IG 2000? I didn't look for that. Okay, I missed it. Woo! I was like, where's the IG 2000, man? Oh, that was that in the bundle? That would have been in the bundle. I guess the Razor Crest is the only thing that wouldn't have been in there. How close are you here? You look really close. Are you ready? No. Yeah? Okay, so you're about to unlock Executor. That's gonna be next. So you're gonna have an Executor unlocked. Alright, so the bundles, guys, that's what I'm saying. That Finalizer bundle was about a 50 to 60% Executor bundle, which is the nice thing about it, so. It's because I'm awesome, Mischievous Grievous. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. So, I mean, so you're going for Executor, and you said you want... What are you going to do after that? So let's take a look. So you bought the Executor bundle. We'll go get Kylo. And go get Rey. I mean... Right? You got a 4-star finalizer. Hey, by the way, you need to be farming the TIE Echelon and these First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. Please, start storming those right now. When you get the Finalizer to 7 stars, which it becomes... I say it all the time, and I'm going to say it again. When you get the Finalizer to 7 stars, you need the Echelon, you need that First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter, and you'll have an Executor counter. So you need to be farming those along the way. Don't neglect those. You need those along the way. So yeah, I mean, it's Kylo and Rey are next. Kylo and Rey, Rey and Kylo. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know what I was looking at. Resistance. Got to get Rey and BB-8 done, and First Order. Okay, so we're... I think Kylo's gonna be first for you. Yeah, I think Kylo will be first for you, and then Rey. So that's what I would recommend. That's your farming path is Kylo and Rey. Now, what do you do on the side? Let's just talk CLS. I see it right here. It's right in my face. What about Starkiller? You bought the Starkiller bundle, right? Yeah. What about Starkiller? So I would get Starkiller up and running right now. If you have 20 Omicron, so that's what you do. Look, that's what you do. So You're gonna get Star Killer up and running. You can use him with Scavenger Ray, Mara Jade, Scavenger Ray, Old Ben. You're gonna have Old Ben on this roster. Palpatine lead. Get Star Killer up and running. Get that last Omicron on him down here, right there. Get that last Omicron on there. So you get that up and running. And then you're gonna get CLS up and running. So those are the 2 teams you should be working on right now on the side. CLS, Han Solo, Chewbacca, 3PO, Chewpio. That's your 2 teams. Starkiller and CLS are the 2 side farms that you should be going after hard right now on top of Kylo and Rey. And you're going to get executors next time around. Get that executor 7 stars as fast as you can. That's what you do on this roster. Let's look at your mods. Ooh, I got a bad feeling about this. That's not bad. That's not bad. Mara Jade here. I mean, we played this thing about 10 times today.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
TJ, you need a lot more speed mods, man. You need a lot more speed on this roster, my friends. A lot more speed on the roster. Queel does not belong up here. I mean, probably you should have Hux up here if I was looking at your roster. You need to be farming a lot of speed mods on this roster. A lot of speed on the roster. Well, for where he's at right now, if you look at the roster, this roster's been purchased, Willy Bones. Yeah, for a mid to end game roster, that is a slow Piet. For where he is, he's purchased about 1.5 million in galactic power from the Lightspeed bundle, so I would not expect a really fast Piet at this point. So it's not the worst on the roster, and look at it compared to Mara Jade. So yeah, he's doing okay. But yeah, you need to farm a lot of speed mods on the roster. A lot of speed mods on the roster. A lot of speed mods, TJ. 5 to 6 months in, start working your mods. 3 refreshes every day. Work your mods all through it. Work your mods. That's what I would say there. I'll give you a little life lesson here. I love when this happens. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you just a little bit of a life lesson here. If you find people that you introduce into your life and you allow them in, you start talking, and you think they have good intentions, and then it is eventually revealed that they don't have good intentions and they're just trolling you, whether in life or they're a bad influence on you and leading you into bad life decisions, you can cut those people out of your life. You don't even have to ban them from your chat. You can leave them in chat to openly express their constant opinions that make no sense and ignore reality, and that's fine. They can express that all they want. It's okay for you to cut those people out of your life and not talk to them, not engage with those people, and allow them to just to spew their stupid opinions in chat all day long, all they want. And you're just allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that, and I just want to let you know, I've actually had people in my real life that I've done that with too. I just had people that were a bad influence on me, and I'm not saying they're bad people, and I don't have anything bad to say about those people, but I just had people that I've had to say, you know what, I'm moving on. We're not really going to be friends anymore because the decisions I'm making while I'm friends with you and the way I'm responding to you are not healthy for me and not good for me. And so I'm going to move on from that person and ignore that person. So there's a little life lesson for you folks. Keep your life healthy and move yourself out of those relationships. And that's what I got to say about that. That's what I got to say about that. Hey man, it's looking good, TJ. Farm some mods, man. You need a lot of mods. A lot of mods. And the CLS team and the Starkiller team, work on those, get them up and running. Connor Ellis, are you still here, bud? I hope you are. Connor Ellis, let's hear it. Sir Hamer, is this you, Connor? There he is. He's here. All is one. One is all. Kyber 3, we're gonna get a little flex here today, a little Leviathan action. Let's take a look at Connor's flex right here live, everybody. Again, you're free to join me for voice chat if you'd like. Connor is flexing 7.9 million, and he's got the Leviathan. No other capital ships, but Connor has loaded up the Leviathan today. There we go. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Here we got the Separatist fleet complete. That's looking good. Then we got Negotiator here. We got Marauder. Hey, I love it. You got Lord Vader. So you got Relic Bad Batch. Looking good. This is looking good, Connor. Looking sharp, my friend. Leviathan is the first big ship. Is this you, Connor?
Yes, hello.
Everybody, let's say hello to Connor today. What is up, my friend? How you doing?
Doing all right, dude. How are you?
I'm doing outstanding, my friend. Let me give a little timestamp here so I know where you came into the stream. So what's up, man? Where is your roster? How did you get here? And what's brought you to this point? And why is Leviathan? Let me ask that. Why specifically? Why was Leviathan your first capital ship? And tell us that story.
Well, when I started this account, I didn't really know what I was doing. Didn't really have a plan. And once I formulated a plan, I decided that because I liked Sith characters and just the Sith in general, I think they're cool, I just went full Sith roster. I just went straight down the line. I'm going to get all the Sith ships, all of the Sith characters, and now I've done it.
So, you are correct. That is awesome, dude. Look at that. I knew a guy back in the... So I've been playing this game since the beginning, and I did know a guy. It was our guild leader, actually, back in the day. Wow, I can't remember his name. But he just did Sith. Like, that was all he did. And we're talking at the beginning of the game when, you know, there's a lot of mixing and matching, and a lot of this stuff wasn't out there at the time, and there were no Omicrons, obviously. So, man, hats off to you. You got all the Sith farmed here, and they're all at least Relic 5. That's tremendous. I love it. I love it, man. That's awesome. So what else, man? What else is going on with the roster? Tell me, you got the Sith farm. What are you going to do next?
Well, that's kind of the question, isn't it? Because I did the Lightspeed bundle thing, and now that kind of threw all of my plans in the dumpster, and I don't really know which way to go. I mean, I'm looking at, you know, Rey and Kylo from the Lightspeed bundles. I'm pretty close to Kylo. I could start ticket farming him in probably less than a month. So I'm thinking about doing that, and also Executor. Like you said, I kind of need another capital ship, so...
Yeah, your first order ship is in pretty good shape here right now. Let's see about Resistance. I mean, you're in good shape there for that. Let me look at your characters here. So I would never, ever say that the Executor is a bad idea. You know, for almost any roster, if you don't have the Executor and you mix it in there with Leviathan, that's what my free-to-play account is going to look like here in 1 week from tomorrow. I'll get the Leviathan mixed in there with my Executor. It's going to do some really awesome things. So I get the fact that Kylo and Rey are going to be really high on your priority list, and they should be. But I would just never say never to... how's your BAM looking? Do you have BAM and Razor Crest farmed?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, if you're good there, is BAM not a smuggler? I guess he's not. And you got him relics, yeah.
I don't think he's a smuggler. I think he's a scoundrel.
Yeah, man. I mean, I would go get Executors. What I would do, and you can farm all three at the same time. You just get to the fastest. So I think you could be farming Kylo tickets while also working on Executor. How is your? There it is. Yeah, TIE Bomber. I'm gonna explain to everybody how copyright works here in a second, since we're getting a big blow up in the chat. And again, our friend who keeps opening his big mouth is completely wrong. I'll tell you how copyright works in a minute. He's completely wrong. This is hilarious, dude. Completely wrong. All right, sorry. Let's continue with Connor. Sorry, Connor. I'm being a little distracted in chat.
That's all good.
I would get your Executor, man. I would definitely go for Executor, and you could do Kylo and Rey at the same time, and you'll be sitting there with all that stuff on your roster. But this is looking sharp, dude. You're already in. Where are you right now? Kyber 3?
Yep, Kyber 3. Just got it last go round.
So how did you do that? Do you have like great datacrons, or?
I have some okay datacrons. I mean, this set sucks, so it doesn't really help too much. But I generally try to keep on top of the datacrons in Conquest when it comes around. I don't worry too much about red crating or anything like that. I just fix the datacrons, and I put the Leviathan on defense and everything else just garbage. And then I just use my whole roster for offense. So it always comes down to, can I clear their ships? Which most of the time is yes.
Right. Man, I really think you should get your CLS team up and get your Grievous relic. Your Grievous team and CLS team could really need some work. But I would never fault anybody for going for that Executor. And I mean, if you had, I'm telling you, Executor and Leviathan would only be a huge benefit for you. A 7-star finalizer give you an Executor counter. Although are you countering Executor with Chimera? Here, how are you countering Executor? That's what you're doing?
Chimera. Yeah.
Take a look
It
at that.
works pretty well.
Yeah, it does. Tell us your starting fleet and how you go about that. Give us the steps for countering Executor with Chimera.
So I run the TIE Bomber and the Palpatine Shuttle and Vader. And then you just call in Defender as soon as you can. And you got to make sure you have the TIE Interceptor in your reinforcements so that you can get that Defender in round 1. And that's the thing, is it doesn't have to be any certain level or anything really. I mean, my Inquisitor lady that pilots it, I don't remember which number she is, but she's like gear 7 or something. Like, it just doesn't matter. You just put her in there.
Yeah.
So you can get your Defender in, then Defender does all the work.
And Aiden's gear 7 too, or no, gear 9. Aiden's only gear 9 too, so.
Yeah, and in my experience, that's been good enough.
Yep.
So.
That's awesome, dude.
Really
That's awesome. Well, okay, so what's your Star Wars story? How did you fall in love with Star Wars?
Well, when I was really young, my parents showed me the original series, and it didn't really stick too well. But then when I was around 6 or 7, The Phantom Menace came out, and that got me. Like, at that point forward, I was just in it to win it, and I've been a Star Wars fan for life. So it just did it for me. And I dress up as Star Wars characters every year for Halloween. We put Star Wars blow-up stuff in the yard for all the kids when they come trick-or-treating, and they all take pictures with the blow-up stuff. It's fun. Yeah, it's a good time.
That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. So you're about 30 years old, is that right?
Yep, I'm 30 years old.
There you go. So what I would say, I'm gonna go back to your roster here. I really think that Kylo, Rey, Executor, and then Jedi Master Luke are in your future. But the Jedi Master Luke thing will lead you to getting a better CLS team, and that'll be nice. But I think that's your future on the account, in some order thereof. But Kylo and Rey first, and maybe Executor mixed in there as well. So, but man, I gotta tell you, your account looks good. You're in Kyber. You're really crushing it. I could check your speed, but your speed's going to be awesome. There's no way you're in Kyber 3. I'm looking at Darth Revan here. Is it 327? That's not like world-beating speed, but you've got great speed on here, man, and your roster's looking really good. Can you give a piece of advice to folks if they're really looking to climb higher and maybe struggling in Grand Arena?
Yeah, if you're really trying to underdog, I've found the best thing to do is farm one thing that people at your tier cannot beat, and put it on defense and make everything trash and just focus on offense and full clear. I think some people call it the ships only defense kind of thing. Just some modification of that. It works really well. And plus, if you get your ship, you're farming crystals in your fleet shard, your fleet arena, and that's also really valuable. So getting yourself a good capital ship is probably the best way to go.
I love that advice. Farm one thing that people at your level can't beat. I'm writing that down. Sorry, I love that. That could even be a video. Connor, that's great advice, man. That's great advice.
Sure,
well,
take it at the bank. No royalties.
Yeah, 100%. Well, buddy, I'm glad you jumped on voice chat. It was really good to meet you and talk to you today.
Yeah, you as well. Thanks, Nooch. Appreciate it.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Take care out there. It was good to meet you, and thanks for jumping on, and we'll talk about copyright laws now. So, all right, guys, here's the deal. Yeah, I do have some Star Wars clips in there. The thing is, it's a copyright. It's a copyright. So Disney has the right to ban all this out there. And if they did, I would stop using it. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I've had copyright strikes on my music, and I've had to show out that I had the license or that it was... I use a lot of... I have some licenses on some music. I have a website I subscribe to that gives me licenses on a bunch of music. I also use just the... I've showed you guys before. It's the... what are they called? No, I can't remember. The website that I use for my... for a lot of my music is... I put them on here every time. Where is it here? Heatley Bros. So Heatley Bros is good, and that's free use music that they make. So I use that music, and my son writes a lot of music. I pay him for that. And if Disney wanted to copyright block my videos, that whenever I do a clip or whatever, they could do that. Heck, Capital Games could come out and copyright block. Honestly, they own all this. But they allow people to make content on it because it's good for the brand. It's good for Capital Games that people make these videos. It's good for every single game that's out there could block us from making these videos. They literally could. Capital Games, Riot Games, whoever's they could block us. I'm in an entire game right now that I didn't create. Capital Games, EA, they could say, nope, sorry, you're done. You can't show our game. That's our game. We own it. You can't make a video about it. They could literally do that, and they choose not to. They can make the choice. It's a right, but they can make the choice not to do that copyright block because it's better for their game to allow the free use of that content out there. And I'm not a lawyer, and neither is Vader Freeman. So don't listen to somebody that just says all their opinions are right and doesn't care what everybody else thinks. That person is going to be wrong 90% of the time, just like your pal here. And there you go. There you go. All right, let's take a look at R.N.Jesus. Are you still here, buddy? R.N.Jesus 379-599-234.
Hello.
There he is. R.N.Jesus is on the line right now. How you doing, sir?
Oh, we're doing great. I'm ready for this.
Thanks for the evil laugh, I guess.
Not to be confused with regular Jesus. He does water into wine. I do unfortunate ones into nat 20s.
Wow, we've already jumped into the Jesus comparisons here. Is this your account faulty?
It's actually my friend's account.
Your friend's account.
He stopped playing 2 years ago, and I'm trying to get him to play again, and I need to figure out how to get him to play.
Well, let's give it a little life lesson here. You can't make anybody else do anything. So just FYI, you can present your case. So let's do it. Let's put a case together. Why should Faulty pick the game back up again? What are your initial thoughts here, R.N.Jesus?
Well, he's like, hey, I'm playing this great game. You should try playing. I'm like, cool. And then he just peaced out. So he left me out. He got me in here, and then he left. And I got addicted to the game, so he's got to get back in here. So I don't play by myself.
So, I mean, my first piece for him is that he can have Jedi. He can have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren like tomorrow.
Yep, he stopped playing right before.
What?
Right
Why did he stop? What was his reasoning?
I think he was playing some other game. That's it. He just never came back.
So what's he do? What's he playing right now? So if we're gonna get your friend to play, we have to really think about all the variables here. So what is your friend playing right now?
Right now, well, the thing that got him off, I think he started playing God of War. So he started going to console games. And right now he's probably playing, I know he plays a lot of Clash of Clans.
Well, Clash of Clans is not a console game.
No, that's the mobile game he plays right now. Like, he plays console games as well, but that's the mobile game he plays right now.
So I think Clash of Clans is how a lot of us started playing mobile games, right? Like, that was the first mobile game I played, over a decade ago. And when I started this game, that's when I gave up Clash of Clans. So he went the opposite direction. What is your friend like? Is he a big Star Wars fan?
No, he's a big Star Wars fan. Oh, yeah. He thinks he's bigger than me, but nice try.
So what? R.N.Jesus has some competition issues, but that's all right. We're allowed to compete with our friends. So what motive? I mean, he's playing a mobile game. Did he say what? Did I ask this already? Why did he quit playing this game? What actually got him to quit? He just got bored, or what?
It was when it's right before. I'm pretty sure they released the second wave of Galactic Legends, and he was just about to get Supreme Kylo Ren. I think he's like, oh, another two are out. He's like, I'm never gonna be able to keep up with this.
So maybe, maybe let him know that he can get Supreme Leader Kylo in a couple weeks, and then get the Ultimate maybe a week after that or 2 weeks after that. And Kylo beats all those initial Galactic Legends. I mean, Kylo he beats Rey, he beats Kylo, he beats Lord Vader, he solos Sith Eternal, he beats Jedi Knight Luke, and the rights that you got. Jedi Master Luke, got to do that one right. That was a little more difficult. Maybe that's the sell? I don't know.
Sounds like a good sell.
Yeah. I mean, so if he gets Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, he'll be immediately competitive with, half of the other Galactic Legends that are out there. And plus, I mean, is he a guy that's willing to spend a little bit of money on a game?
Yeah, he'll do that for sure. He's dropping cash in Cash of Clans, I should call it.
Cash of Clans, yeah. There's always an acronym, right? So what if he comes back and he can buy a Lightspeed bundle, and maybe he can get Sith Eternal next month, or he can get, maybe he can get Ray next month, or maybe he has access. Maybe that's the Lightspeed bundle is the path to take him to say, hey, you can get really fast access to another Galactic Legend here pretty soon too.
So pretty much tell him to follow the light. That's what you're saying.
I don't know. That sounds like, I think you've already been trying that tact and it's not working, would be my guess.
I haven't gotten too much into it because, like I said, I just tell him when you come back. I need a pitch.
I think the Lightspeed bundles are your pitch. Let them know that they're selling, they've sold some of these Galactic Legends for as low as $10, $10 to $20 can pretty much get him into a Galactic back, and he'll have 2 Galactic Legends he can work with, and then he's right there, competing again and building the roster back up, right?
That's right, and he can still work with the teams. He likes the First Order teams. He likes Empire. That's kind of who you want to focus on. He likes bounty hunters.
Exactly. Now his mods suck, so he's gonna need to work on that. Those are really bad. Those are bad mods, man. I'm not gonna play it since it's the guy's not playing anymore. So what's your story, R.N.Jesus? When did you start getting played Galaxy Hero? Well, this guy got you started playing, right?
That's right. That's right. He lured me in.
And what was that, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah. I actually don't remember. It was. I started a little bit before the Galactic Legends got introduced. I'd say that's when I started. I forget how many years ago that was.
So, what's your Star Wars story? How did you fall in love with Star Wars?
I'm 34. So when I watched Empire Strikes Back, I was 6. So I was 96. But I was always a big music fan. So my brothers were watching Empire Strikes Back, and I was watching it. And music-wise, like I did a lot of music theory and such. Even as a young kid, I was studying a lot of that, and I noticed the music was interesting. I looked into it. I noticed a lot of use of leitmotifs, which is like John Williams. He's making themes throughout the film. And as I got older, I looked more and more into it. As I enjoyed the music from the movies, enjoyed the story behind them too. But I just loved the original trilogy. How that, overall, I think George Lucas is not the best dialogue writer. And I think John Williams does great. I think John Williams is a good comparison because the amount of emotion he can put into with these songs, and like when you see Luke look into the binary suns, or you see the twin suns, or you see Vader, you don't need someone to explain, hey, this is a bad guy coming. He doesn't need to say, hey, I'm a Sith Lord. You just hear that Imperial March, you're like, all right, this guy, boss man, come through. And that's what I really liked about the movies.
Yeah, I agree with you. And John Williams is a genius for my money. The guy has been so transformative with music and movies, and all the movies that he's done are insanely amazing. I mean, you look at Jaws. I mean, you remember the music. You look at E.T.
Yo-Yo Ma, playing that cello.
What about Yo-Yo Ma?
I watched the thing where Yo-Yo Ma was playing the cello for the Jaws theme.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, two notes.
Yeah, it's 2 notes, and and it's in the water, and I just think John Williams, if you look at Harry Potter, I mean, he's done all the music for all the amazing movies you've done. Everything with Lucas and Spielberg is John Williams. And he's just a transformative music artist. And you're right, these movies would not be what they are without the music. It's 100% right, for sure. So, anyway, man, yeah, that's great. So I think the Lightspeed bundles are the way that you can dial in your friend, tell him he's going to be able to get 2 Galactic Legends. He can get Kylo now, and then when the next set of Lightspeed bundles comes out, he can purchase another Galactic Legend for somewhere between 10, 20, 30 bucks, and be right back in the thick of things and have some really cool characters in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And I would also tell him that there are ways of competing. Even though these new Galactic Legends come out, that doesn't mean that you can't compete with them with the ones you've already got,
I should really tell him to stop DoorDashing so much and he can afford Galaxy Heroes.
DoorDash,
I'll deliver the food to him.
It's gotta be. Does DoorDash actually make anybody any money? I don't know, man. He's with the wear and tear on your car. I don't know.
He's ordering DoorDash a lot. That's where his money goes.
Oh, he's ordering DoorDash. Yeah, that's expensive. It's twice as much money to order DoorDash than to go pick it up.
So here's the pitch. I'll deliver the food for him, so he saves money for not DoorDashing. Tell him to do the Lightspeed bundles, and before you know it, I got my pal back.
I don't think you should deliver the food for him. I mean, come on, that's kind of like enabling bad behavior. You don't want to do that.
Well, I can tell him, his side order mozzarella sticks. They didn't give it to me.
You could sell him. You could just sell him on the fact that he can go pick it up himself. It'll save him like and oh, here's what it is. Here's what you do.
Let me hear it.
You're gonna pay half the money for the food if you go pick it up yourself. And guess what you can do while you're sitting in line or in a parking spot waiting for the food?
Oh, the liaison. There it is.
That's it. So, Lightspeed bundles, drop the DoorDash, go pick up your own food, and do all of your dailies and farming and grinder. All the game modes can be played while you're waiting in the parking lot or in line for the food. You can do your dailies in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Wonderful.
Done and done. And he's not going to be spending, he'll actually probably spend less money by doing that. Right?
Oh, we got him. You can't say no now.
That's it, man. That's it. You know, you're going to be saving him money every month. You know what you can also do is show him the growth path of a 401k. So what you do is figure out how much money he's spending every month on DoorDash. If he's doing every meal, it's probably like $1,000, right? Or more. So if you say, well, how about this? You just spend $100 a month on Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, take the other $900, put it into an IRA, and if you do that for the next 40 or 30 or 40 years, here's what that's going to look like for you when you retire, and, bring in more into the sales pitch.
I'm talking RAs now. I got to bring up my business background.
Exactly, man. All right. Well, does that help? Are we helping out here, R.N.Jesus?
That's perfect. I'll let you get on to the next person. I'll leave it at that. You're a gentleman and a scholar, and I don't care what a certain person in the chat says about you.
All right, R.N.Jesus, thanks for jumping on, man. I appreciate it. And what I'm going to do is I will have a timestamp in this video for our conversation, so you can go back and tell your friend to go listen to the conversation too as well, if you like, all right?
That's beautiful.
All right, man.
Dude, thank you.
We'll talk to you soon. All right, Cyberblock. Let me go ping him. He wanted me to... let's see here. We do a lot of financial advice on the channel, everybody. Cyberblock, let's pull up that account, and after this, we're going to spin for 3 free roster reviews, and that'll wrap us up for today. So here's 733-792-891 for Cyberblock. Super Cyber. The Black Sun, okay, underwriting Black Sun, that's how I see that word. I was in the mortgage business for a long time. What's going on? Excuse me. Pardon me, guys. 1 second. I do some serious throat clearing there. Wow, that was some goop. That was some goop. Alright, well, I don't know what's up. I have no idea what's up with Kylo and Starkiller. He's just trying some stuff and fiddling around with that, I would guess. Let's see. Super Cyber. I'm marking down. Yeah, okay. So we got 2.9 million Cyberblock. Again, all dark side. I love this. I love this, man. Only farming light side characters when they're necessary for a farm, and only buying them when they're necessary for a farm. So, it looks like you farm Veteran Smuggler Han. We got, do we have Starkiller on the roster? Starkiller is on the roster. Now, what are we using for a light side Ufu? That's a problem here, I think. Yeah, that's a real problem here, Cyber. So, you don't have a light side Ufu to put with Starkiller. And I get the feeling you don't really want to get a light side Ufu. So I don't really know how the team works. I mean, I guess you can throw your crap CLS in there, and you don't have any Jedi. Or you do have a Jedi. You could put Kyle Katarn in there, I guess. Just to make the Omicron work, it would be my guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I think it's nice. I'm gonna bet you have really good mods, Cyber, because you know what you're doing. Cyberblock is, yeah, look at that, 585. That is a fast Kylo. 28, 25, 21. Now we've seen the fastest Kylos are in the 599 plus range, But that's a fast Kylo. 585 is a fast Kylo. Very, very fast. Let's see. Let's get those Wampa mods. Health and 15 speed. Health and 24. Wow, that's a fast Wampa. Just a couple speed. Do you really need her that fast? She could use more potency. I don't know if you need her that fast. I'm gonna put this up to a vote. I'm gonna put it up to a vote, guys. You can decide. Should I ban Vader Freeman? He's just trolling everybody. All he does is come in here and troll and troll and troll and troll. All he cares about is that you guys are responding to him. The only reason he's here is to get attention. That's the only reason he's here. But I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I think it's good to have a spirited conversation, but Vader Freeman's not interested in a spirited conversation. He's only interested in trolling. That's all he cares about. All he's doing, all right, it's 90%, 88% with 7. I'll give it another minute to cook, but the reason is the only thing he cares about is getting attention from you guys. He doesn't care about nothing he says has anything to do with anything that he thinks is true. The only truth to Vader Freeman is that he's trolling everybody and making everybody nuts, and so he is banned. Alright, he's now hidden, and he will no longer be visible. Vader Freeman is banned. We're done, we're out. Filthy Frank, I agree with you to an extent. Let haters hate. But when Vader Freeman comes into a stream, all he does is soak up everything, and that's all he does. I agree, let haters hate, and actually, I want the feedback. By the way, we've been stuck at 103 likes forever. 157 viewers, 103 likes. Let's get more likes on the stream, please. Let's get more likes on there. It was 90% to ban him, so we're banning him. He's banned. The thing is that he doesn't come on here. He's not producing anything productive. All he cares about is getting people like Lord Vader or Dank or somebody else wired up. And so, yeah, let haters hate. I'm fine with that. If you disagree with the channel, that's absolutely fine. He doesn't like anything we do on the channel, then just go away. Just go away. I don't care. If you guys voted 90%, I'm good with that. So that's my thought process there. I want to hear differing opinions. And that's why I engaged him when I first met him. Was like, hey, man, tell me what your differences are. I'd love to hear about it. But he's not interested in engaging in a conversation. He's just interested in trolling. And that's all we'll say about it. So, there we go. And Salacious Scrum, I can't be bought for a like. You can like the video because you like the video. There you go. Hi, Jan. How you doing? Anyway, what are we talking about? Cyberblock. I mean, I would get SWGOH Press up. And with all the Sith on... you didn't have any Sith, do you? You need a light side Ufu is really my suggestion. Is that you, Cyber?
Yeah, hi.
Cyber has joined us, everybody! One of our mods, one of our folks helping on our accounts, one of everything on the channel. Cyberblock is a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Dank Ideals says about you. How you do? Oh, hang on, my wife is calling me. 1 second here. I gotta mute everything.
Okay.
Hello? Guys, Cyber, hang on 1 second. I gotta go get my dog because my wife is working at home today and she's gonna be on meetings and the dog is being loud and obnoxious, so I'll be right back. Cyber, I'm gonna get you in a second here, okay? I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit before I go. and I'll be back here it'll just give me a minute. I can probably go ahead and I'll be back for a bio break, but we're gonna get the dog down here. Be back in a minute. Alright, we're back. One sec, Cyber, let me get that music turned back down. Okay. Alright. Cyberblock, how you doing?
I'm fine. You?
I'm doing good, man. So, tell us about the account. I'm loving the dark side theme that you got going here. What's up with that?
Yeah, well, I started the SLKR rush, I think, like, last year. And, yeah. Around November, I unlocked SLKR, and then December, basically as a Christmas present for myself, I unlocked Executor at 5 stars.
Let's go take a look. Merry Christmas, my friend.
Thanks.
Very nice, very nice. So what's the future plan? You know, because you really need are you gonna get a light side UFU to go with Starkiller, or are you just dealing with it without that?
Well, I was thinking Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Revan. Yeah, that would probably, like, create the base for my account. The backbone.
But that still doesn't give you an UFU for Starkiller, right?
Yeah, no, that's... I'm doing that for Johanny and her Omicron for TW.
Right.
I'm very undecided what light side UFU I want, because in my opinion they're all not really very good.
CLS isn't very good?
Yeah, well, he has his own squad, but, like,
right,
I mean,
right.
like, Fulcrum, Scavenger...
I'm not much into, like Visa Smart doesn't do anything for me either. I feel like she's just kind of a slightly annoying piece on the team. Has anybody tried Cal Kestis on that Starkiller team? I don't know. So what are your plans? What are you doing next, and what's going on, or what are your plans for the roster here?
Yeah, as said, the Revens and, like, CLS is definitely on the top of the list. Same with Imperial Troopers, because I have Piet, and it would be a waste to not use him. And definitely the Sith Triumvirate. So yeah, I'm just building some core teams that are very useful in GIC and TW. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got the plan there. It's just finishing your farms, basically, looking at the guys you got already on the roster and finishing them off. What now? Is this a total? You said it's not free to play because you gave yourself a Christmas gift, but it looks like you're mostly free to play, right? You're not buying Lightspeed bundles, and you're just kind of playing at your pace and do a little purchase here and there when you need it. Is that right?
Yeah, I do try to have, like, one cool thing a month. Like, this month I got Wampa to R3 in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so what else is going on, man? So, how did you get started on the game? You've been on the channel for, a while. Is this your only account, or do you have another account?
I do have a second account, and it's much older, but I stopped playing on that for quite a while. and then it was just totally lost. And now I just have it for fun. Like, I'm farming random things, relicing random things. Yeah.
So you're just playing around in that account and not doing much else other than that, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So, what was I going to ask you? How did you get started playing the game? You said you had an old account. Was that back when the game first came out, or what got you back into the game, I guess?
Well, the old account is like, I don't know, 5 years old, so like, pretty old. Yeah, I stopped playing because at the time, it just didn't intrigue me to have like a mobile game that you just can play in your spare time. But now that I'm older, it definitely is much cooler. Also, the feeling of progress you have when you unlock something big like Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Yeah, then I took a break, and actually I started watching Arnold like 3 years later, and yeah, I stumbled upon your channel, and ever since I've just been playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes every day.
And for those who are unaware, Beastman is one of our mods, both here on YouTube and on Discord. Very active, does a great job on there, really made it. I'm at the point where my mods really manage that community, and they do a great job of it.
It's still Cyber, by the way, not Beastman.
I can't get you. Why do I do that? I do that all the time, don't I?
Yeah.
I get Cyberblock and Beastman lives. I don't know why my brain does that. I don't know if it's a compound word, so I can't handle it. I don't know.
I think it's because we're both two great people.
Maybe that's it. Just two great people cruising along. So, what's your Star Wars story, man? What's your story of falling in love with Star Wars?
Well, my father is a very big Star Wars fan, and he kind of brought me into it. He grew up with the original trilogy and all that stuff. And first Star Wars game I ever played was the original Lego Star Wars game, which was honestly very awesome.
Yeah.
I still have it, and it's kind of nostalgic whenever I play it, because it reminds me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said for pulling out those original games you played. For me, those original games are like arcade games like Galaga and Ms. Pac-Man, and it means something to me to sit down and play it. Or the original Star Wars game where you sat in a chair and flew around the Death Star and blew up the Death Star. I never got that far in that game, but or even like playing games that you played back on Nintendo back in the day. I think there's a lot to be said for those nostalgic games. I remember a great game was Two Towers on GameCube. Did you ever play that game?
No.
Two Towers on GameCube was a great game, and I could pick that up today and have a blast playing that. It was a really well put together game. So, I don't know. Any final words for us here, Cyber? I'm sorry. I don't know why I always mix up you and Beastman so much, and I don't know why. I gotta work on that. I gotta make it need to put some stickies on my screen. But any final words for us here on the roster, or your Star Wars journey, or anything else?
Well, there is a great quote I just read on Discord today, and it basically said that Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is not a sprint, but a marathon, and that definitely really reflects Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
And there you go. Cyber, I'm glad you're here. I will try to get your name right in the future. Sorry, man. I really, I know I said it, but I just can't get over the fact that I can't separate you guys in my brain. You're like one person to me, which makes no sense. So I'm glad you jumped on today, buddy. And I appreciate it, and thanks for everything you do. You are a mod on YouTube, I know that. I think you were a mod on Discord, but maybe that was something you let go of. Am I right, or am I thinking that properly?
No, I'm still a mod on the Discord.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were. But I called you Beastman, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Well, thanks for everything you do on the Discord and on YouTube and you guys. I'm telling you, my mods run Discord, and I just can't keep up with everything on there. So a huge thanks to all my mods. I'm glad you got your review today, buddy, and we will talk to you sometime in the near future, okay? And I know you sent me that Kahoot. I gotta try to get it open, and I think I did use it, but I'll take a look at it again, okay?
Okay. Bye.
All right, talk to you soon. All right, guys, we're at that point of the stream. Let's spin for 3 free roster views here at the end, and we'll give them away to folks in the Discord. I'm about tired right now, my friends. I am tired. Lord Vader Best GL, it's been good to meet you today. Welcome to the Corrupt. That's a good name. Corrupt has won a roster. Just go ahead and ping him and make sure he's still in the Discord. If you leave the Discord, by the way, guys, you don't get a roster review. That's not my problem. Corrupt. Uh-oh. Let's see here. I don't think Corrupt is still in the Discord. Nope. Corrupt is no longer in the Discord and as such does not win a review. Let's go ahead and remove Corrupt and spin again. That's a shame. Go take a look here at something. Try looking up that way. Let me try it that way. Nope, they're not in the stream. So, Rhetorius. Let's try Rhetorius now. Sorry, buddy. When I get somebody that's not in there, I try to find them. Yeah, there we go. Rhetorius has won a roster review. When I get somebody that's not in the server, I try to find them by using their ally code and maybe putting 2 and 2 together. A little bit of detective work that I try to get together. Just 1 second. All right, Stavros. Let's reach out to Stavros right now. We'll do this here. We're getting some names today. At Rhetorius, at Stavros, even that first team, at Corrupt. And our final free review today was going to go to... Crazy Ram 28. Hold on a second. I feel like we've done him before. Sometimes, not recently, but... Crazy Ram 28. All right, let's take a look at these reviews right now. Let me write that one down. Alright, let me put these timestamps in. Give me 1 second here. I'll do it later. Okay, Lord Vader, best shield. Slow down, buddy. I wish Rex came back today. Oh man, Captain Rex has really transformed the game on his own. Just making the Phoenix, pulled them off the dustbin of history and made them into something that was really freaking awesome. Alright, let's take a look at Rhetorius here. It's gonna be 573 587 289. Rhetorius, Tatooine Deep is over. Getting started, eh? A new account. I love it. I love it. New account. New account. We got Imperial Troopers. That's the way to go. Geos. That's the way to go. We're kind of farming CLS on the side. Good start. Retorius, well started on the account. Well started on the account. Now let's take a look at some speed and see how those mods. I want to see how those mods are working because you're accountable. You're accountable. Let's see here. I hated the Phoenix before. Now this is a problem. The mods are a problem. This shouldn't be happening on your fastest character. You wanna. I don't care where you are in the game. These are bad mods. I don't care where you are in the game. These are bad mods. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I can't find it. Oh, please.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods. You got to fix those mods, man. I mean, you got to. That's bad. I got a speed set on there, but you need a speed arrow. You need Gideon. He's your fastest character. You probably got a better speed set. Why? What's with this? What's with this? Look. This early in the game, a speed arrow should only go with a speed primary. This is a very what's the word? Niche mod right here. A very niche mod. Like, you need to find a character that can benefit from health and speed, which I'm just, maybe like GL Leia. Okay, GL Leia. You get this up to like 25 speed. You throw it on GL Leia and you're in good shape. But it doesn't belong here. This should be a speed primary mod on these Imperial Troopers to get them moving. And you have 0 speed on some of these, which I get it, but just don't take these things to level 15. When you see that there's no speed secondary, don't take it to level 15. I would recommend it to you, Retorius. Please go watch my mods playlist. Just Mods 101 is going to help you a lot and get you moving here. This should never happen on any roster. Beginning of the game, end of the game, middle of the game, whatever. This should never happen, and this is not the right... Please, 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 please. Please go get that. What's my favorite song on the channel? It might be that... It might be the... hang on. It might be the Sith mix here. I like the Sith mix a lot. I really enjoy this. I think it's fun. I also like the song that I play for my intros, which you guys would recognize. I can't remember what it's called right now, but you know, when I play a song for the intros, and it gets those intros going, I really like that. But I like the Sith song is probably my favorite, Chips and Doinks. That's probably my favorite. So there you go. That's my favorite song. Let's try to pop this one here a little bit. All right, let's see. I mean, otherwise, I like the farming path. I like what you're doing here. I like the geos. I like the path that you're going on here. Otherwise, it's a good journey. Let me see, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not to level 78 yet, but you gotta get... No, you are. That's unfortunate. You're not getting Zetas. You're not getting 6 Zetas a week right now. 1, 2, 3. You need some more 5-star ships. You need 2 more 5-star ships in a hurry. Get them done now. TIE Fighter was already done. TIE Silencer would be an easy 5-star farm. Your easiest, I guess. Vulture Droid is within range. I don't know how good that's going to be. Ahsoka's ship. I don't know how close you are on TIE Bomber. Get another 5-star ship. That'll get you in the Shipability Materials Challenge. Getting your 6 Zetas every week. Get it done. Get that done. That's what you need to do with this roster. It's really important, Retorius. Get those 5-star ships. Otherwise, I like your farming paths. You started the way I would farm. You've started the way I would farm an account. Troopers, Geos, CLS. It's a great start to account. Kind of getting your executor farm on. I like that as well. This is well played, well done. But you need to get 2 more 5-star ships, so you can start getting those shipability materials and get those Zetas on your roster, because you need those Zetas. You need those Zetas, and don't neglect Darth Vader either. He's going to be really important for you early on. Nice, well done. Let's take a look at Stavros right now. Stavros is going to be 399 366 747. I'm going to guess that says Stavros. I know that this is an S. I don't know what's up with the K, but this definitely says Stavros right here. Stavros 21. K Stavros 21. Greek Legion. This is a Greek. There you go. It's Greek. Very good. Let's see what's going on here. We got Rey. We got the Kylo pack, right? We got the Kylo bundle. We got Rey. She's getting after her her ultimate right now. Got an unfinished CLS team. We got some farms of it. Hey, Marin. Wow, look at that Marin. We know we've got the Radis up there. Let's take a look at them. That's not great. So you're behind on Kylo, so get these ships farmed, man. Shuttle, Silencer. Need to get them to 7 stars as soon as possible, and farm the Echelon and First Order Special Forces too, but these two are your big farm to get to 7 stars, so you can go get Kylo next. Did I make you yawn, Logan Skate? Sorry about that. Let's take a look at some more stuff on the roster right now. So, Palpatine's out there, Vader's out there. Let's take a look at Rey's mods. Gonna have her ultimate soon, I would imagine. Offense. Oh, I see now. That's a really good use of a niche mod, right? It's an offense mod with an offense primary, 20 speed. This mod still has room to add another speed, so you can get up to 26 speed on this mod, in the future. That's the right use of a niche mod right there. That's how you do it. Rey wants a lot of offense. You can't really sacrifice all that speed. You get an offense mod with an offense primary and 20 speed. Boom. Bob's your uncle. There you go. Nice offense secondary. I mean, health. Okay, it's a well put together mod set. If you're going to go for a little slower, Rey is the way to go. You could use some more speed. Let's see who your next fastest character is and see if how you're doing on speed in general. Let's take a look here. We got Darth Revan. That fits. That fits. How fast is Darth Revan? 293. I feel the need for speed. I've done this all day. It's been going on all day. We need a lot of speed on these rosters.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
Yeah, you definitely need to add some speed on this roster in general. It is lacking. Let's take a look at that Sith Empire since you got Darth Revan here. Yeah, you're gonna... This is okay. Where's Malgus? It would be very much worth it for you to finish this farm, get Jedi Knight Revan, and get Darth Malgus on the roster. It would be a huge benefit for you. And you probably don't need to get... That's what I would do. That'd be my first priority right now. Aside from doing Rey and Kylo, I would be working on getting Jedi Knight Revan and getting Malgus on this roster for sure. For sure. And then you can think about the Executor. Yeah, but you need a 7-star cap. Well, you got home one. Yeah, I would think about Executor like that. So I would say Jedi Knight Revan, Malgus. You need to finish your CLS team. Your troopers could use some work. You got some farms to finish. Go get your Rey and Kylo. We got Darth Traya up there. Let's take a look at those Sith. Traya, Nihilus, Scion. So yeah, Scion and Savage. Scion kind of sucks, but Savage in there makes her work really well. I would say these three at least would be a really good team, but Malgus would be really good for you come Proving Grounds time. Darth Traya, Darth Nihilus, and Malgus do a lot of good for you in Proving Grounds too, so I would say that as well. Work on your speed, add some speed. That's what I'd be farming on this roster. Stavros, hopefully it helps you out. So take a look at our last one. It's going to be Crazy Ram 28. Let me go and pull that one up. Crazy Ram 28. We've got Kylo. We've got the Chimera with... if you're going to use Kylo's shuttle, just a tip for everybody. Kylo's shuttle has a reinforcement ability that reduces other ships' reinforcements turn meter by 20% when they reinforce. So when other ships come out, those enemies lose 20% turn meter as soon as they reinforce. So they don't get a turn meter. They don't get a turn immediately based on that. And other first order and you're all gaining turn meter when that happens too. So it's like a 40% turn meter swing for the shuttle. So if you're going to use a shuttle outside of the finalizer, you don't want it in the starting lineup. You want it to reinforce so that you get that reinforcement ability after it reinforces, and it should be your first reinforcement. So don't do it like this. Do it as a reinforcement on the roster, okay? By the way, Lord Vader Best GL is getting his roster review by our community, and I gotta say, I love that. I love the fact that somebody can come into a stream or come into my Discord, ask for advice, ask for help, ask for people to help them out with their roster, and they get that advice. Every roster review that I do is a roster review for the person getting it and for the whole community who's watching. And I love the fact that this community helps people out when they ask for it. And I just think that's tremendous. And I love you guys. I'm glad you're helping out a fellow player here with a lot of his questions as far as it goes for Galaxy Heroes farming. So we got a Leia farm going on. I like it. Crazy Ram 28 is farming Leia. It's very obvious and it's happening, and I love it. We got Starkiller. We got a Starkiller bundle purchased. We got Kylo. I like it. Get that Leia done, and then you're gonna go get Jedi Master Luke. And did you purchase the Shadows of the Empire bundle here? Yeah, purchase Shadows of the Empire. So after you get Leia, go get Jedi Master Luke. Probably work on your Jabba. Maybe get your Profundity and get your Executor mixed. There's Crazy Ram. Can't play sound your work. So Crazy Ram is watching me review their roster and can't listen to it. So you can come back and listen later. So I love the Leia farm. I love the Leia farm. That's great. Really, really great. That's fun, man. Did we buy? I don't know if we bought Starkiller or not. That might have been farmed all on his own, but we did buy the Shadows of the Empire. We did buy First Order. Okay, and we did not buy Resistance. Did not buy Resistance. I think I saw something though. Let's take a look here. Kind of farming for Jabba in the background. I don't see any other reason to take Greedo to gear 12. So I would say that this is going to be looking like this: Leia, Jedi Master Luke, Jabba, Profundity, and I don't know if we have Executor yet. No Executor. Mix Executor in there. It's going to look really, really, really good. So I love the farming path. This is a great farming path. It's looking really nice, really sharp, really hot, really sexy. Good farming path. I love it, man. I love it. Let's sort by speed here and see what we get. So we got Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Let's check the mods here. We'll go ahead and just punch this. We got 153 extra speed. No extra critical damage. I hope this is offense. You want that to be offense or critical damage. Probably critical damage, really, for that. Protection. Yeah, and I do feel the need for speed on here. Yeah, you missed out. You have to go back and watch it, Don M, but now he's been banned. Vader Freeman's been banned. So, by vote of the community, 90% voted for the ban, and I was on board, so we banned him. Yeah, you need some speed on here. You're like everybody else in the stream today. I feel the need for speed, and I feel like this is really fostered by the Lightspeed bundles, you know?
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
So yeah, I feel like all the speed out there is really influenced by the Lightspeed bundles being in the game, and it's unfortunate, but it's true that we're all behind on mods and Zetas now on our rosters. You just can't get around it. That's the way it is. So definitely farming speed. I love the farming path though. I love the farming path. I love the Leia. And go get your Jabba. Go get your Jedi Knight Luke. Go get your Jedi Master Luke. Get all that done. Get yourself an Executor. Take that 5-way farming path and put it together now. Take that 5-way farming path and let's make it happen now. Take that 5-way farming path and let's make it happen now. That's all we got today, everybody. Hopefully I helped you out. Crazy Ram 828, I love your roster. I love it, man. It's great. You got great. You need some speed. You need some speed for sure. Guys, let's wrap this up with a dance party today. I think we're gonna do a little bit of One Porg in a Dream. I haven't done that in a while. Let's take a look. One Porg in a Dream for everybody. Is that echoing or is that? Let's see here. I don't think so. I'm gonna take it off here anyway, just in case. Everybody, when you're going through life and things are going rough, all you need one big fat Porg in a Dream. This is your pal right here. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you today. One Porg in a Dream is all you need to make your life feel better today. Dude's Too Good is here for you. The Porg, the big fat Porg is here for you. I hope you had fun. I had fun. We had a little bit of naysaying in the chat. Somebody hates our channel. There we go, everybody. I hope you had a good time today. I'll be back tomorrow morning with Grand Arena for all you guys. I look forward to having a great time on Grand Arena with you. I just can't wait. I can't wait for more stuff. Have a great day. I will definitely talk to you soon. And of course, if I can find it, always, where is it here? Where'd it go? There it is. Always remember, Nooch 2 Go.